I'm gonna step over here, patronize this man's business. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? I need a pack.
all this shit dead or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We both realist. You know what I'm saying?
And become your best friend. That don't seem weird to you.
We both niggas, you know what I'm saying? I ain't happy that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's how we got what we got.
We carry a whole fucking coach on our backs. How do I tell you? How do I fucking tell you?
Your partner. Yeah. I feel what you're
It's
saying.
a part.
Yeah.
Because you automatically, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna automatically bring the motherfucker along.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga, and that leads you to say, oh, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? East Coast, West Coast, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Man, shit, this shit.
Oh, shit, crazy.
You can't
Check this out.
You can't do it.
Audio's on.
You good?
Yeah, audio's on YouTube.
Hey, listen. At the end of the day, regardless of what Suge did, Suge saw opportunity. Interscope could have got him out of jail, but Interscope was scared to touch him. So Suge said, I tell y'all what, I'll go round him out with my own money. Y'all sign him over to me. That's how he ended up getting Tupac.
Yeah, it was a play. It was a bait play. You gotta think.
Yeah, but it was a smart play.
You gotta think. Suge Knight was long and ancient as a wolf. That means my enemy necessary, he gonna get you on his label.
That's cool.
If he gotta get you shot and sent to jail and then blow you out of some slick shit, he gonna do it.
He wouldn't have had Tupac shot 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Just to sign him to the fucking record label.
Yes, he would.
The man got a rape case with the same niggas that shot him. You know what I'm saying? They tried to pin this all on this nigga. It's been a turn state's evidence. You know what I'm saying? Biggie called him. Hey, bro, you at the studio? Oh, bro, I'm on my way up there right now. I'm finna come see you. When he was in the studio, these niggas came and shot him. That's why he said, who else was in the studio? The reason why he said Biggie had him set up was because the building was locked down. You had to be buzzed. The only other niggas that was in there was Biggie and Puffy and the rest of Junior Mafia.
Nah, it was a different flow. It was
They were the only niggas in the studio.
It was motherfuckers on every flow.
That's why when Tupac was able to go upstairs on the elevator to Biggie's floor and come down with the niggas.
But he ain't.
Biggie's all he had is
shot on Biggie's floor.
He got shot at the bottom floor, but he took the elevator up. All he asked Biggie to do was tell me who shot me. You know who shot me, just tell me. Biggie didn't want to do that. But when Pac started saying, well, you responsible for it, he started saying, well, I told him not to hang with them niggas. So now I know who shot me, and now you just not telling me. It's a different story. If you know, you supposed to be my nigga. I come to your city, some shit go down. If I come to you and say, hey, man,
but this is your city too.
That's not his city though.
I beat that. I'm mad as fuck.
This too
All of them or whatever. I'm mad as fucking
Because you didn't tell me.
This is what I deal with.
Yes. Because Biggie would have said, hey man, Haitian Jack set you up, my nigga. And I told you not to fuck with that grimy ass nigga. Pac would have took that and said, you're right, bro. But he didn't do that. He went into the whole no snitching thing. But when Vibe magazine asked him about it, all of a sudden he know who did it, but he told Tupac not to hang with him. What type of shit is that?
It wasn't no stupid thing, my nigga. The way Biggie looking at it, like you asking me a question that you already know the answer to.
Then confirmation. Street salt.
You
Street
can't
salt.
like this. You went at the nigga that didn't shoot you, even though you probably know, he probably know his dad killed the shot him. If you know this man shot
It's
you,
difficult.
you go at another nigga.
Check this out.
All in all,
Haitian Jack didn't have Tupac name in his mouth though. Biggie did.
But Hayes Jack want to put bullets in you though.
All in all, it's difficult as fuck, man, because, you know what I'm saying, there were numbers that were produced out of all of this shit.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying, no matter, hey, yeah, she could have been dead. Boom. You know what I'm saying? She could have been dead. You know what I'm saying? But the fucking numbers that were produced off of East Coast, West Coast rivalry. Off of them two alone.
There's because like back in the
but
day.
what I don't get is how was it like Tupac organ like when one of the main people that had something to do with the East Coast West Coast rivalry.
No, he did.
But he
He said it so many times. It ain't about no East Coast, West Coast. I told you.
He came up on the East Coast. He came up on the
He
East Coast.
said, I told you it was about me. Anybody ride
This
with
nigga
Biggie
got
is
pictures
told
of him with brownstones and shit like that coming up.
You know what I'm saying? So you got
Pac was a Black Panther.
You gotta think.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
His mama is a Phoenix Shakur, his auntie was a Sada Shakur.
Type shit, man. If he wouldn't have ended up there, man, he would have became a fucking public enemy.
Yeah.
Like legitimately.
He already was. That's how he got killed, shot at the first time. He almost got killed. He was a target.
I said the police took that.
The first time he had like 2 assassination attempts on him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some heavy shit right there, man.
Y'all don't remember when he shot the cop?
I remember shot
Yeah, he got off on that because
He got off on that shit.
that was a hit.
For real.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah. He was he actually, so, what is it, Geronimo Pratt or Huey? One of them is like his uncle or godfather or something. Geronimo Pratt? Yeah, and so he actually was about to start the new Black Panther Party.
Man, for real.
No, he really was. And so his game plan was he knew to reach young black people, he had to be like a celebrity. So his game plan was to become like a big star, and then be like,
That's what he decided to do with this.
exactly. Yeah, he was a for real Black Panther.
I guess you know what I'm saying? He was dancing and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He was in the arts.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all hear about the rally that happened on the Klan headquarters? Somebody had made a little post on July 4th. They're gonna do like a mass killing of black folks. So like the Black Panther made a mass rally out there.
Look at that.
That's a serious thing, man. And the thing is, man, is no matter, you know what I'm saying, how many black people or whatever, you know what I'm saying, are armed up, man, are ready to stand and shit like that, or whatever organization is even harder.
All right, everybody, here we go. In 5.
We good?
4.
What on, Biz? We good?
You know what I'm saying?
In 5, 4, 3.
We good?
Yeah.
Go on, run the play. Let's get it done.
4, 3, 2. All right, everybody, I want to welcome you out to the most dangerous show on YouTube, R.N.S.
Here.
And you already know how we get down, man. We talk about everything from politicking to bitch ticking.
Whoa.
Bitch ticking.
Bitch
ticking.
That's politics, but
bitch ticking.
but with bitches.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So,
Real nigga
we
shit.
just said bitches like 8 times in one segment. So,
Ain't that a bitch?
you already see we got a jam-packed show, man. The panel is full. Let's go ahead and start introducing ourselves, starting at the far end of the couch. You got to talk in the mic, baby.
You got a mic, sir.
This nigga on camera puffing like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Almost like you narrating, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's cool. I got it. This is the one and only Joey Bakes the Great.
Great.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, let's get it.
All right. Joey Banks.
What's that? Miss your boy 21, Big 21. Al the one, you heard me, it's me out here. Young, you know what I'm saying? Hey, a young legend too.
This
Shit's
nigga
over.
singing.
Hey, I
He got his own mic.
Y'all gonna split that one.
John Fegans on some social media, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Fegans.tsc, you know what I'm saying? The Stone Circle, man, shit, we're doing our thing. I'm here tonight.
You dig?
S. Jenkins 03 on IG. Fuck with me. Stanley Jenkins, aka Tony Pearl, aka Abu Bakr Sadiq, aka Sonny Koufax, aka Macho Man Stanley Savage, aka The Professor.
That Tony Pearl go hard, though.
Hey, niggas, say,
That Tony Pearl.
hey, that make the pinky come up. Say, you know what I'm talking about?
You already know who I am, man. I'm the host with the most. Find me on IG at King_it's_him. King gets him on Snapchat, one word, but if you weird, I will block you. That's no disrespect, but it is what it is, and you already know what it is. AKA MSYG, AKA your girl's favorite man, AKA your AKA's favorite AKA.
Damn, I like that one.
So, we about to get started, y'all. Man, fellas, we got a jam-packed show.
Yeah.
And we finna go ahead and just dive right into it. I got a question for y'all.
I'm trying to drink enough, and I can't drink enough.
You can get your sip.
Ladies, if you're tuned in, please comment down in the chat, because, you know, y'all decided not to represent yourself tonight.
And we tried.
Not my fault. But let's specifically talk about black women.
Okay.
Okay.
I know a few.
I know a couple of them.
I ain't one, two, three.
I love them too, though.
I love them too.
I love them like a motherfucker.
But are black women unprotected in our community?
Okay, so you know what I'm saying? All right,
You gonna dive right into it.
Fuck it. You
You
know what
go
I'm saying?
ahead.
Here I am, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Fegans, aka motherfucking Mr. Fegans. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so I'm talking
Dr.
about
Fegans if you
like
nasty.
you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We have to go ahead and just make a discernment here because there is a difference between, you know, black women actually not being protected and black women feeling unprotected.
Boom. I like that.
So let's go ahead and sit there and make the discernment right here.
Let's go.
All right.
Well, hold on. Then let's split it in half.
All right, host. Are we discerning it as black women not being protected, or are we discerning it as black women feeling like they're not protected?
Let's go with the feeling first.
Okay.
We're gonna split it.
We going there.
All right.
Getting straight into the mud, little piggy.
Shit, man.
Go ahead.
My feet feel heavy.
Well, how about y'all? Do y'all feel like what black women are justified in feeling like they are unprotected?
Oh, we're going to
I
justification.
agree with him. I agree with what he said at first because that is because you can feel. That's what I'm saying. It's a difference between feeling and actually reality.
Yeah, okay. But
So we definitely have to be, you know,
Yeah.
definitioned with this debate.
y'all niggas scared, man. Y'all ain't.
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm not scared at all or whatever. You just want to sit there and make sure that you touch the right part.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the truth out there. If it hurts your feelings, it hurts your feelings. Black women, wake up. And I say that with the utmost respect. But y'all are definitely protected in
100%.
so many ways. But
100%.
Take his goddamn mic.
you were so lost
100%.
with all the other shit that goes on.
100%.
You don't even recognize when you're
Yeah,
being protected.
exactly.
And you're definitely more protected than the black man. We'll
Now-
get into that later on.
No. Big King, are we sitting there referring to, you know, women feeling like they're not protected, or are we referring to women actually not being protected?
Right.
They feel like it, but they are protected.
They are protected,
Why do
exactly.
they feel like? Because they
But-
see it
but
and they're
why do they-
told that they're not
So
protected.
just for
that light.
discernment for the rest of the show, we're discussing
Both.
It's both.
We're on both ends of the spectrum.
Okay. So whenever we're speaking on both ends of the spectrum, we will identify, you know, whether we're speaking on feeling or actual.
Or
fact.
actual facts, yes.
Okay. All right. Just to let y'all know.
Boy, y'all motherfuckers here.
Don't say
No,
what's on your
for
mind.
real. This is a touchy ass subject. Or
And that's
whatever,
okay.
And
I'ma touch the motherfucker.
And I feel for black women. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little suave. You know what I'm saying? I feel for black women, you know, on this because we have a general way with dealing with people. We deal with people generally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not subjectionally, not personally, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, on general experience. All right, so and I'm going to define this as women feeling like they're not protected, and I'm probably going to refer to it always as black women not feeling protected.
Okay.
All right, because that's where, you know, that's where the core of that phrase comes from, is feeling. Because in reality,
Okay.
all right, we love black women. We fucking protect black women whenever there is bullshit going on. However, touch within the community. Go ahead and touch within the community.
What makes you feel like black women aren't? Oh, okay.
So I feel like black women are protected
No, okay. You feel like they are.
for the most part.
What makes you feel like they are protected?
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go with 1860. We're gonna go ahead and go with
That was 150 years ago.
exactly So you know what I'm saying?
You wasn't protected.
As far as black.
We talking about them?
No. As far as black goes, okay. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about, or am I wrong? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong or whatever. We're talking about black voting rights, and then we go on to from black voting rights into women's rights.
Women's rights.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes the two for that right there.
They ain't got shit to do with black men protecting black women.
Let me finish.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let me finish. All right. Because protection comes in more than just, you know what I'm saying, you're at arms as a black man.
Because when they say
we're talking about rights as well.
But no. But when they make those statements, they talking about us protecting them.
Yeah, they don't mean.
They ain't talking about the law. They ain't talking about white folks. They ain't talking about voting rights. They talking about us protecting them. When they say that shit, yeah.
They're talking about emotional protection from men only?
From black men?
Or are they talking about society as a whole?
From men.
Whenever they say that shit to me, I gather that they talking about black men as a whole, protecting black women as a whole. That's what I gather when I have these conversations with black women.
And maybe perhaps I think and I view things a little more broadly, generally.
But y'all.
Y'all ain't been listening the whole time. Y'all been over there.
Y'all over there ducked out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, man.
Hey, the panel get higher as you go back. Go there. And the nigga all the way on the end, he higher than motherfucker.
Can you ask the question again? Hey, speaking of which, where that blunt go?
Say.
So, when I hear not protected, when I hear those words, a couple of things come to my mind. I always ask them, how are you not being protected? Because typically the ones that are saying that are the ones that have the most protection. And that's the shit that gets to me. And they're talking about somebody else's situation, and it may be a once-in-a-lifetime situation. Out of 50 black women, you got that one friend that's going through some shit and that she probably put through herself through. But because she's going through that, now all of them saying they unprotected. Y'all not protecting us.
Me Too movement type shit.
Right. When does it come to a point that you got to protect yourself? Ain't that part of it?
See,
That's part of it,
sorry.
but that's also that's what they want you to buy into as well. Like, you know, the whole point is they trying to destroy the black family. Like, if you really think about it, they'll tell the ladies that the dudes aren't doing nothing, then they'll tell the dudes that the ladies aren't doing nothing. You feel me? And that's how they destroy it. They want you to go to the zaddies, you know, that's what I call them. You know, they want you to go to the others just because they trying to break down the family.
Though, I would buy into that if it wasn't niggas saying that shit. It's I don't hear white people saying, oh, you know, the black man's not gonna do anything for you. You know, the black woman ain't shit. It's because the black women and the black men saying that about each other.
That's because that's what they absorb.
The
you know,
government
does
that. That's where the whole food stamp movement came from. Was the government, white people, saying the black man is not looking out for the black woman, so we gonna step in and gonna cut y'all a check. And then the black woman soaked that shit up and said, you know what, I'll take some paper over black men. Like that shit
and
happened.
don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong, Stanley. Don't get it wrong. You know better right here or whatever, too.
Who fault is it?
Who fault is that?
No, hold on.
Everybody.
Because they could have said no.
No. Or black men could have actually fucked and take care of their child, and then there wouldn't have been an absent-ass household. It go both ways. It take both of them to fuck up.
This is bread, though. I'd have to say that this here, yes, me. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to say that this shit is bread. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they take the stud. They sell him off. You know what I'm saying? They keep the maid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She bear children. You know what I'm saying? To multiply. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Stock, man. Shit. Like, stock.
Can I say something? You know, I totally agree on that.
It's bread.
You off the camera, but you got the mic. You go for it.
You know, when you ask, do black women feel protected nowadays? Excuse me.
Man.
Excuse me. I just want to specify something. When y'all ask, do black women nowadays feel protected? You have to ask yourself, what do you mean by that protection? Because when they ask it, they're gonna ask for multiple reasonings. They're gonna want you to be mental, physical, spiritual. They gonna want the secure of all ways.
That's the problem, though.
That's
when
the problem,
I ask how are you not being protected, you don't get a solid answer.
Facts.
But I mean, you talking about 8 million people having the same opinion. Everybody not gonna have the same checklist when it comes to protection.
Facts.
And he's actually speaking on the same person, not even sitting there having a checklist.
Thank you.
Solid.
And like he said, it's simple. Like it depends on how they feeling. Like it's just simple. It depends on how somebody feeling, ain't it? That's just all. That's all it is. That's all fake.
It's not unheard of.
Al, your ass talking all low and shit. Speak up.
I'm talking. Oh yeah. I'm talking in the mic.
He's got a mouthful of motherfucking stuff.
He much. He talking. He good.
Anyway, Al, what you say, cuz?
I said it's just simple. We're gonna leave it like it is. It's just how they feeling, how the person feeling, man. It just how they
You're
feeling.
saying it's simple, but it's not.
Okay, it could be.
You know
What's happening?
They throw us out here in the street like we ain't shit. Do you ever hear a white woman say she unprotected?
No, hell no.
I'm not gonna let you escape. No, I'm not done.
Why you compare that to a white woman?
No.
Because look, you don't even need to finish it because they'll never say that.
Have you ever heard an Asian woman say
They will
she
never
don't
say that. It's I'm telling you, it's against. I'm telling you because they don't turn. Look.
I've never. Nigga. Never in the history of
White woman is the most protected woman on this.
They'll never say that.
We know that.
So why would they say it?
But because they are protected, they don't have this mirror up or this fake facade that all niggas ain't shit. And because I knew my sister homegirl, baby daddy wasn't shit, all niggas ain't shit. So if she unprotected, I'm unprotected.
It's not bred.
That's
Nowadays they call that putting up a wall.
It's not bred into their culture. It's not bred into their people.
I don't even think they know what protection is. At this point,
they got it.
They got it, and they don't know they got it.
No. We're talking about white women and men.
No, I'm talking about black women.
Can I ask you a question? As a black man, what would be your idea of protecting your woman?
Who you asking?
I'm asking you.
You. So, protection can come emotionally.
I'm asking you.
It can come physically. It could be spiritually. It can come in the form of secrets. There are different forms of protection, right? I can protect you from yourself, in which most black men try to do that.
You beat me to it. You beat me to it,
but
that's a hard fight.
They won't recognize that that's what we're doing. When we tell them certain things like, hey, maybe you shouldn't wear that skirt outside like that, they feel like, you can't tell me what to do. Cool. Bro. If every time I go to protect you, you argue with me, why will I continue to do? I'm not going to tell you shit else after that.
Bro, you beat me to it.
So when I'm saying protection, us as black men, we don't bitch, we don't complain, we don't moan. We automatically, as black men, go into protection. A nigga can't run up on y'all mamas without y'all saying something, right?
Yeah, nah.
What about your sisters?
I really ain't gonna do too much talking.
What about your girls? They can't run up, right? That's automatic, right? It's natural, right?
My tea lady?
It's natural.
You both.
But these same people will get into altercations, some shit that they start, and to come back and say, her homegirl will say, ooh, where was your nigga at? At work.
I told you don't
protecting the house because I pay the majority of the bills.
Bro, I'm mad you beat me to that statement. I'm pissed off. I had a whole speech lined up.
You can still give your speech.
I'm gonna give my speech, right? The most protected man on the planet is President of the United States, right?
No.
Correct.
Incorrect.
Correct.
Correct, bro.
Correct.
That's wrong.
Cold motherfucker.
$50 million into his protection alone.
He's not the most protected.
Even if he's not. Let me make my point. Even if he's not, let me make my point. He's protected like a motherfucker, right? It's all kind of money that go into keeping him safe.
He's the face.
I'll give you that.
Barack Obama take the fucking job. He think he gonna still be a regular nigga. He decide one day, I'm finna go get burgers for everybody in the White House. He think he's just gonna jump in the beast, go around the corner to the burger shop, walk in that bitch and order some burgers. Secret Service stop him. You can verify, I know the Secret Service agent who actually did this shit. Secret Service stop him. You can't move like that. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta run it by this guy, you gotta run it by that guy. We gotta check the block, we gotta go in, we gotta check the back, we gotta make sure everybody's
background of everybody at McDonald's.
You can't.
Your life is no longer your life.
You can't move like that.
Right.
Now, if you want to walk away from the Secret Service, which we not going to let you do, but if you walk away from the Secret Service, you get your head bust, you fucked up the whole damn country because you want to be independent one day.
So you can't walk away from the Secret Service?
You can get arrested.
Yes.
You get arrested for walking away from the Secret Service.
No, you can't.
Why you can't do that?
Not arrested.
You can't just walk out. But
What?
my point is,
because you're no longer yourself.
My point is, with being protected, it comes with rules. It comes with regulations. Because just like we protecting you from the rest of the world, we got to protect you from yourself. Because you're going to run off and try to do some dumb shit and going to fuck up the whole country because you want to be independent one day.
Eve.
Now, exactly. Now, you can explain that to the president. The president can pause and be like, oh, damn, shit, you're right, because I ain't regular no more. But when you say that to a black woman, hey, you can't move like you've been moving.
Why not?
When you around me, if you want me to protect you. Because I got to protect you from everybody else, but I also got to protect you from yourself. Right?
How can you protect somebody from themselves?
Check this out,
man. Just like we've been explaining.
Okay, a few episodes we talked Moody Cub. We talked about your girl want an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
She dead set on having an OnlyFans page and shit. And you tell no. Because you had forethought that this shit gonna be on the internet, this shit gonna live forever. She out here sticking cucumbers in her pussy. And then it's gonna be on the internet.
Shout out to B King.
Sticking cucumbers in her pussy. And then she think that she gonna have a bear my child and I'm gonna raise a family with this woman.
I'm supposed to post pictures with her on my social media.
Right.
Oh,
it's
hell.
like I'm trying to protect your reputation by saving you from yourself.
No.
So are you saying, like, let's say you meet a woman, right? She don't tell you her occupation. Like, y'all have a good chemistry, good vibe. Y'all go on a couple days, everything.
But what she holding secrets for?
But she a stripper.
Okay.
So would that be a problem?
It's not about it being
She
a
wouldn't
problem.
be my lady.
Check this out. Human trafficking is real, right? So if she had other skills where she could do other things, why will I allow her to risk her life every night going to that strip club where she can have stalkers, somebody could try to human traffic her, somebody could try to rape her. It's a lot of things that come along with that occupation. Yeah. That's why a lot of these strippers are hard. You know what I'm saying? They hard because of all the risks that come along with it.
Yeah.
Drugs, all that prostitution.
A lot of them have further aspirations outside of being just a stripper.
But that shit will be totally stifled as soon as they pull up a flyer with you on the cover with your ass out.
And you got a 4-year-old.
Yeah. So back to the
better yet, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking process, man, is failed. You know what I'm saying? In protection, as soon as they sit there and struggle a little bit with a couple dollars in cash. You know what I'm saying? They right back.
But as the man in her life,
get back
to that. So as the man in her life, whether it is brother, boyfriend, husband, father, you telling motherfuckers, no, don't do that. Because you know how the world gonna treat her afterwards. But she thinking short term. She gonna make a little change. As a man, you were trying to protect the woman in your life, and she started kicking and fighting and screaming the whole process. But that's what we talk about protecting her from herself.
But that comes from, you know what I'm saying, men naturally being practical.
And it comes from them saying, I'm independent, I can do whatever I want to do, it's my body, it's my choice.
I'm gonna fuck y'all heads
but
up.
it's a reason for them doing that.
Has dated somebody, and when y'all broke up, she went around blasting you, whether it be on social media, to y'all family or friends.
My bitch
Right
don't
here.
do that.
Oh,
I ain't got no bitch.
me.
Now, you have, right? Now let me ask you
guess.
something. Did you say anything negative about her?
I ain't gonna lie. At the time, I did.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. One of my exes, she did all that shit, my nigga, and I ain't had shit to say.
Yeah.
When I got asked about it, she said it must be true. You believe it, that's on you.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is, my nigga. But that's a form of protection.
Yeah.
Cool, you can try to tarnish my reputation. It is what it is. I can build my shit back
But you
up.
protecting her reputation.
But I'm
after the
protecting
fact.
yours after we were done with. That's protection.
Yeah.
And you a whole motherfucking hoe.
See,
You did.
See, you know what I'm saying?
You did.
I feel like
You a whole hoe out here in these streets. But I'm still watching your back.
See, I feel like any woman I ever dated, whenever we did break up, she never went to social media and bashed my name because that'll be false allegations. You can't go on social media and say I'm not a provider. You can't go on social media and say this and say that because
But you could text a girl right now and say what you doing, and she gonna tell you she sleep or reading a book or doing something that she ain't doing.
She could be eating dick.
Real shit. Like that's just what it is. Women lie all the time. All the time.
But like when you speak on going on social media and bashing, that mean when they say, "Oh, woo the woo ain't shit. Woo the woo dusty. He not diligent. He not a worker. He not this and not that." But if motherfuckers know you, and if she knew you, if she knew you enough to be a stand up ass nigga and a breakup and she a real that woman, she wouldn't go to social media and bash her name because she know that'll tarnish her image.
My partner got full custody of his kids. The mama ain't went to see her kids for about 3 or 4 months, and she called this nigga a deadbeat on social media.
Dang.
Really? He got the kids, but he the deadbeat.
That mean her plug need to hit me up. Just like that. Her plug need to hit me up because I need whatever she's smoking.
So, when I hear the words unprotected, it gets me to thinking about just the different shit that we actually do that they don't recognize. And you know what? One thing in a relationship.
I need some definition.
Definition for what?
That's why I so wish that there were, you know what I'm saying, some persons on here of the female variety that, you know what I'm saying, would be able to chime in or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because women, as we all do, it's a fucking scientific fact, you know what I'm saying, operate off of feeling.
True.
You know, so, you know, to have that element, you know, here in the studio or whatever would make this a little less complicated.
I'm 1,000% sure that we are definitely gonna get some rebuttals after this.
Oh, we gonna get plenty of rebuttals.
Oh yeah, plenty.
I'm telling you right now.
Because I want to understand, you know what I'm saying? I really do want to understand because, you know, we try every day.
Look.
We think, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
We have the bad apples.
Nah, but it's not just that though.
So let me make a firm ass clip. You just heard what my man said. Tomorrow I'm gonna post this fucking clip in the comments. Tell me why you feel like you are unprotected, black women.
They gonna feel like they're unprotected because they be targeted on social media.
I think without definition,
you got.
we cannot, you know, we cannot explore the facts.
Yeah. I mean, I need a bullet point presentation on what you feel like we need to do better.
Hold on, Al.
Chances are it's gonna be bullshit. But please.
What were you just about to say?
Who, me?
Nah. We down here, we in the boot right now.
You know, like a lot of women. Like, see, I'm saying it because a couple days ago I seen a video on a woman posting like why a lot of women feel like they so unprotected, they so not ongoing. They don't like it when they're being approached. They feel like it's so bad. And a lot of women came in the comments and like their main thing of targeting was they're always approached on social media or they're always approached and if they say no, then they're attacked or they're dogs and everything, which makes them feel like they can be harmed at any amount of time, what makes them feel unprotected. And don't get me wrong, they're right. They're right. Yeah. If a man can't take a no and he feel like he has to bash you or go into in a violent, harmful way, then he just a down bad ass dude. Period.
So let me ask you this:
it's difficult.
But don't get mad at every man when you post yourself. You're a beautiful woman, and they feel like that they the right man for you.
And that's it right there. Is as black men, we can't protect you from every motherfucker on the internet. That is
it's
impossible.
Millions of motherfuckers out there.
You know what? We can protect you. Delete your fucking IG page.
I can protect you if you're next to me and a nigga walk up on you. And that's not.
I can't protect you when you're putting yourself out there.
I can't protect you when you advertise.
You got your ass on the sink.
If you advertise yourself as somebody like that, I can't.
When you put yourself out there and a fucking.
You squatting with the pussy print. That's on you.
Hey, check this out. I'm not the biggest Kevin Samuels fan, right?
We know.
But all women, for some reason, feel like Kevin Samuels attacks women, right? But if this is the case,
I feel like it attacks them because, you know, it definitely applies to them.
But
you know, shout out Kevin Samuels, man. I figured out that
shout
I
out
ain't
Kevin.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It goes across the board. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
But
you know
listen.
what I'm saying? Like accountability. You know what I'm saying? Accountability.
But listen, Kevin Samuels wouldn't have that platform if women wouldn't continuously log into his show and get in dialogue with him.
Back.
Say submission, I don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that you're lame, but that you exalt, you know what I'm saying, and play your role within, you know what I'm saying, the household, within society. Things are meant to be that way. Things flow more smoother that way. And for some of you men, you know what I'm saying, and women, there may be a role change. But as long as you have an understanding and all that shit right there, whatever, there are roles to play. And that goes with every fucking thing in society, not just with relationships.
Everything.
But everything in society, when it's your turn to do this, it's your turn. When it's your turn to do that, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? But only sit there and act whenever it's your turn.
So you saying stay in the place, stay in your place until
Stay
it's your turn.
in your fucking place.
Got you.
Man.
Every
woman,
dog got his day.
Child. You know what I'm saying? Every dog got
Yeah.
his day. You know,
Nah, I say that
Disrespectfully, nigga.
It don't matter.
Because there's too many women trying to step in a man's role. I can't stand when I hear a woman say, I'm mama and daddy. No, the fuck you not, because you can't reproduce on your own. Sorry. I hate to break the news to you.
And bitches and tapeworms.
They still got power though.
Don't do that.
They still got some type of
Don't do that.
power.
And the piggyback off there right there.
No.
Let's do it.
I still.
Hold on, John. Hold on. No. We got to have this one right here. Say what you gonna say.
Need the dick to reproduce.
Oh, but she do. Because without sperm, without both them chromosomes, she can't produce shit.
Right.
A woman in the woman head can't produce no baby.
She take her half ass to that little clinic.
But you gotta have sperm to get it, don't you?
You're right.
That means a nigga had to go in there and jack that dick in that cup in order to make that baby.
Exactly.
Immaculate conceptions only happen once ever.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Albinus reptilius. Okay? It is called the lesbian lizard for a reason. All of them are females. They hump each other and make their own fucking babies. It don't take the males to do it. It is the only species on this planet outside of tapeworms that can reproduce asexually. Bro, no, they need us and we need them, nigga. That's what it is.
I love y'all women.
Y'all alright.
They
Sometimes.
got lizards that's lesbian.
Yeah, bro, lesbian lizards. Google it, bro. It's beautiful. It's funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck. They need us,
I think
goddamn.
that's part of the problem, though.
Bumping reptilian coochies and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Making babies.
We put so much value on the women carrying a baby, and not enough value on we also help create this baby. They can't carry it without us.
And we will do a great part in raising the motherfucker.
And a huge portion of it.
Yes.
Because when a man's not involved in raising their child, that child grows up with some type of issues.
True.
A woman can raise a kid for 18 years, and some shit can go wrong, right?
See, the thing with that right there, I believe, it always be like a woman feel like, I carried her for 9 months. All right, bitch, that's human nature. That shit been in the Bible. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But for the most part, those 9 months, we were there,
Yeah, we were there.
protecting you from your hunger pains,
you weren't
protecting you from your throwing up.
You wasn't.
Not all the time.
Not everybody.
Some of these niggas full of shit, man.
Some of them are full of shit.
Some of these niggas full of shit.
When they get the weird at home crate, they were calling us. They weren't calling it down so when they bited her and they gotta go there, they were calling us. I gotta go my sleep, take you to the hospital. You ain't getting up by yourself. Cause you do, I gotta hear that shit in the morning. You know, you get the fuck back.
That part.
So, you know, I know what he mean. Like, so once you spit out my youngin', those 18 years, I'm gonna be the, whether you bash my name or not, I'm gonna be the, those 9 months, I know it's gonna be hell for you, it's gonna be hell for me and my pockets. So, you know, it's 50-50 around this motherfucker. So, I know what you mean when they try to use that birth thing as like the ultimate skill.
It's stepping out of their role. Like, everyone has a part to play when it comes to relationships, right? And if a man is playing a woman's part, she gonna get fucked up. And she ain't gonna wanna fuck with that nigga. When a woman start playing a man's part, she gonna get fucked up. Cause he ain't gonna wanna fuck with her no more. When you step out of line and step out of your role, it's always an issue. You ever heard that they do? How? But they feel like when we try to correct the bullshit that they do, oh, you don't love black women. No, I love you. That's why I want you to correct the bullshit that you're doing.
Because you're gonna correct the fuck out of me.
Exactly. When I get out of line,
you're gonna correct the fuck out of me.
Fucking up. I listen. I hear you.
Trill shit.
I correct what the fuck I'm doing.
Trill shit right there.
That's the problem though. Expectations. Like you shouldn't expect to correct.
Back in front of the camera, buddy.
I said that's the problem though. Expectations. You're not supposed to.
He said nope.
That ain't it, man.
That was honestly. I'm finally in the camera. You're not supposed to sit down.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Hold on, nigga brought those seconds though. He welcome. Say, you welcome like a motherfucker.
You don't come up.
We fuck with the green monster. Let me get one of them shits next. Here, there you go. Boom.
You can't expect anybody to do anything. The only person that can correct someone is themselves. It is your job in your congregation or whoever you partner up with to hold them accountable.
I'll trade you some shots.
Hey man, it is all love. You can hold them accountable, but when you try to correct, it's a problem because people have this thing called a defense mechanism that makes them retaliate, probably in the worst of ways, say the worst of shit, and like women can really pierce you because they know the thing to attack your pride, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? You don't attack someone's pride to correct them. You know what I mean? That's what detests me. It's not that I don't love black women. I love my black woman, but I just love a queen.
Facts.
And a queen can come in any color. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing like a black queen.
That's something else for me to touch on right there or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What you got?
Queen. King.
We ain't gonna start this.
Queen and King, that's definitely a different show, and I recognize that.
No, you good. We all over the place sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Exaltation is what we do, you know what I'm saying, whenever we find the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We definitely exalt them, we put them on a pedestal, you know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes to a fault or whatever, to where, you know what I'm saying, all we see is faults.
Are you saying we got to put them on a pedestal? Because I don't put
not all player.
I ain't playing too. These women be getting put like.
Come on, Mr. $20.
You know what I'm saying? Look, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Shout
Yeah.
out to you, buddy.
Hold on. Now correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
He's not saying that we need to put all of them on a pedestal.
You put yours
right because
on a pedestal.
because in olden time, the old English and shit, when a king chose his queen, right? It wasn't a bunch of women running around saying I'm the queen because you had to have a king to be a queen.
Yeah, you right.
Yet today we got 8 million black women running around queen. We got a whole bunch of men that don't have these women that are, hey, queen. No. These motherfuckers ain't queens. Some of them bitches, man.
Oh, so it's the difference between bitches, hoes, queens, all of it.
It's
levels.
Levels,
I'm
bro.
talking about there is levels, but I also cringe whenever, you know what I'm saying, somebody refers to me as king.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I cringe. I literally cringe or whatever because, you know what I'm saying, in my viewpoint, in my, you know what I'm saying, what I would see a king. Just like, you know what I'm saying, when I was talking about earlier or whatever, you know what I'm saying, Captain Samuels or whatever, according to him, I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's
you know,
okay.
you know, in my book, you know, for them levels or whatever, it requires A, B, and C. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I don't have A, B, and C or what, but that's accountability, and that's also, you know what I'm saying, recognizing your role.
But again, just like you said, it's about being self-aware.
Self-aware, like a
I understand.
Like definitely.
I understand my condition. I understand my circumstances. I understand where I'm trying to go.
Dope as fuck right here. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
straight
like, you know, shit, I ain't there.
Check this out. I'm gonna let you go, but listen to this. When I deal with women, especially now, if they want to argue, whatever, what have you. Women are bitches. All of the above. Okay. You gotta specify. When I hear smart comments and shit, I ask them, do you talk to your boss like that? And the first thing they said, no, why would I talk to my boss like that? So are you saying your boss is more important than I am to you? No. So why is it that you can talk to a man that has no value to you like you got sense, but when it come to me, it's like you lose it all?
Oh, shit.
That's a hell of a statement to make, right? Because I'm supposed to be somebody in your life.
Yeah.
So if you can't talk to me like I'm somebody, why is it that you still feel like that you should reap the benefits when you treating other niggas of non-value better than you treat the one you got in your home?
That's true.
Damn good question. Comments, ladies, comments.
Because that goes into a whole movie.
I just want to say one last.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody should learn the difference between judgment and constructive criticism.
Facts.
If I love you, I'm gonna try to tell you what's right, even if it hurts you. Because if you with me, I don't give a fuck if it hurts you. Cause you need to.
Yeah.
But you need to know the difference between me telling you non-facts and some shit that you really need to hear.
Yeah.
Like my man right here, when he made a comment, when he say a lot of people take it and they'll backlash out.
Yeah.
Because they don't know the difference between, hey man, I see what you're doing, but nah, man, you need to do this.
Yeah.
And they might take it as me walking up on them, hey look, what you doing? Some bum shit, my nigga, you tripping.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you want. And the whole time, that ain't what I'm trying, that ain't the message I'm
Say
getting
what
to
you
you.
say and what they hear are
So-
two
Yeah,
different
Are
things.
two different
In
things.
corporate America, when you got an employee that gets out of line, they got this thing called course correct, right?
Yeah.
And basically, what it's almost like, take race cars for example. When they on the course and they going around the track, when they start steering all over the place, you got to course correct them. Hey, that ain't the way the track's supposed to go. You need to turn your ass around and go this way.
And go this way.
You got to treat relationships the same way. I should be able to come and course correct you so we can get back on track. Because when I stop course correcting you, that means somebody else is finna step in and I ain't got to train them.
Yeah.
That means I quit giving a fuck about the relationship.
You out the door.
And you don't want that.
You out the door.
Because when you're gone, you're gone. Ain't no
When
coming
you're
back.
gone, you're gone. Ain't no
Spaceship,
coming back.
Severance
don't
package.
come equipped with rearview mirrors.
Severance package.
Ain't no severance, you're just serving papers.
No, the severance package is putting
They
your ass.
dip.
Yeah, they
No,
dip.
it's pink slip.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, we got a newcomer.
Yes,
Oh shit.
yes.
Go ahead and introduce yourself
All
and
of these
introduce
things.
yourself and give your IG.
Yes, my name is Des with two Z's, D-E-Z-Z. My Instagram is DEZZ_music, M-U-S-I-Q.
You in Lions Den right
Singer.
now.
I know.
Okay. You
So
see-
Liz, what we talking about is we're talking about why do women feel like they're unprotected by black men? Maybe you can shed some light for us. What is your definition of being unprotected? Let's start
well,
there.
hold on. Do you feel like black women are unprotected out here by black men?
In some situations, yes. But me personally, what I've gone through in my life, just the men in my life that have been impacting me, like my dad, my grandfather, my uncles, I wouldn't say I would feel, I don't feel as protected with the men in my life. I'm more of like the protector because I'm aggressive. So from just personally, from what I've gone through with the people that I know, I can't speak for everyone because I'm not the type of person to kind of just bash men, women, this, because we all, fuck up. But just the men in my life haven't shown me that protection that I feel like I'm due.
Wait. You mean like your
Not all of them,
father
like
and
my father,
uncles
my
and shit,
brother.
or you mean like just your
My
equivalents?
father,
like,
my brother, my uncles, we weren't as close to really just, for me to be, but I'm sure they would. But, I feel like the first line of protection is my father.
yeah.
And,
Most
nothing
definitely.
speaking down on him. It's just, we grow up in different ways.
I can understand that. I mean, like you say, people fuck up. But where I come in at, for me, even if you had childhood, you didn't feel like you were protected, right? You now get into a situation and you start to perpetuate those issues on your new relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of dealing with what you need to deal with and bringing those issues to this new man, because every man protects you in their own way.
True.
Because it's a learning experience. Some women, they need protection financially because they may not know how to save money. So I'm stepping in and I'm gonna show you how to.
Everybody's view of protection is
Some
different.
women need
Yeah.
protection
Ooh,
emotionally.
No.
Wait.
So what?
You got the question?
Well,
Right?
Not a question. I wanted to kind of reiterate, kind of backdoor what
Okay,
you just
well,
said.
I got the question then.
Hold on. Let me wait. Let me.
Okay, go ahead.
So he said
Good point.
some
He
women
said-
need protection financially.
Correct.
Now I agree. Some women need protection financially, but the issue is how women view protecting them
Protecting,
financially.
yeah.
What does protection-
Because the way, hold on. Because the
That'd be the
way
broke ones.
you would protect
Right.
her is this is what you need to do with your paper that you got. This is what you need to do. Put some over here. Put some over there. But some women would view protecting them financially
Give me some
as
money.
putting paper in their pocket.
Give me some money.
That'd be the
They have
broke
my
ones.
rent.
You don't trick off the paper. That's protecting me
so,
financially.
so with that being said, right there, what do you define as being
Protection
protected?
from me?
Yes.
Protection is like protect me physically. Like if somebody's gonna cause me harm, you know, that's how I see it. I can
That's how
make my
you
own
see it.
money. I can all the other stuff. I'm not worried. I'm like, but some things I'm a little bitty fucking woman.
And I mean,
I'm
that may be all
5 foot.
you need. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because and then men are aggressive towards me, just like women. So if I go out, like I have women grab on me more than men, but men are aggressive. So I need somebody to be like, nah, bruh, nah, bruh.
Man, I will.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question? All right, so like,
I'm sorry.
all the men in your life, do you feel like the men that you started talking to and dating, do you feel like that they have protected you more than your father and them have? Or like got close to it, or even better? That's a good question.
That is a very good question.
Yeah.
My relationship with my dad is so fucking complicated.
So that's a yes.
Yeah.
He would protect me, but he has his ways. They're funny. They're funny as fuck. But I, you know, like me, no matter what, you're my blood. You fuck with my sister, my brother, my sister, you know, my dad, my mom, all that, it's over. So, my dad, yeah.
Your shit's unconditional.
Yes, that's just how I am. I'm a very compassionate person.
But you never answered. Do they protect
No, I would
you?
say some people have, it's different because everybody's not the same. So some men have and some men have not. Some have been, you know, past that mark, over and beyond, that are still in my life. And some have just, I'm like, you know, I know I'm older now, so I can distinguish and read people. I'm like, I ain't fucking with you. I'm good. I'm older, so it's different.
So,
It's definitely different.
speaking of unconditional love, Chris Rock said that only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he provides something.
Facts.
Facts. In this world, no, that's not true.
That's facts.
As far as, listen, hold on, let me make a point. It's not true in the sense of that it's right. It's wrong. It's, damn it, I just lost my fucking point. But men in this world are treated like that. I've seen a lot of men, I've had guy friends that have confided in me and feel like, you know, a lot of women just use them. What can you do for me?
What can you do for me?
But a lot of people have, that's the ideal of the world now. So it's not just men and women. That's why I say I'm not biased.
But to see, the thing about that is I'm okay with that. As a man, I'm okay with that. If you, no.
That's a role. That's a role
No,
of a man.
as men, we supposed to have jobs. We went back to the fucking
true.
cavemans and shit. It's like if your ass wasn't out there hunting,
If
you wasn't farming,
if you ain't have a purpose,
it's like the
I
women
get
were supposed
that.
to be raising the kids. We were supposed to work.
We were supposed to.
We were
But
supposed
the
to
world
bring-
has changed in a way.
I don't give a damn about the world.
I get that as a basis.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To make both of y'all correct, is that
That's like
you know
a
what I'm
strength,
saying? It could have been the man. In some civilizations, it's the woman. However, there has to be an agreement. There has to be a
Understanding.
civilization. There has to be an understanding. You know what I'm saying? This is your role. This is what you do. This is what I do. This is how we come together and come up.
But see,
This is how we survive.
But see, on
So-
on that agreement part, it's like you have
And
to.
I touch that because the woman stern generally makes more than the man in the
Yeah,
house.
and I agree. I see that, but I'm saying even if your job is to raise the kids while she go out and make the money, that is still him producing something.
He's
He
doing
has a
something.
job.
Yeah, we're contributing
He has a
together.
task. Yes.
He's completing a
So
role.
you
Yeah,
have
he
to
is.
have, you got to bring something to the goddamn table.
just-
Yeah, you
In order
can't
for
come
you
up
to-
empty-handed.
gotta
I
get the
agree.
amount of
I'm sorry
protein.
because
It's like
the way in today's world.
Yeah, it's like I'm totally
No.
okay with that statement. And plus, I hate the term unconditional love anyway. It's like,
Really? How
yeah.
so?
Only God can really give it.
Think
but
about
you strive
it. Think
to
about
give it.
who you gonna
You gotta
love.
have the
Who you gonna love undyingly, no matter what the fuck they do. Who you gonna love?
My
Boom.
children, my
Because
mom.
there's a lot
Your
of
kids.
your kids.
That's it.
Your kids.
I don't
Because there's a lot of shit that can happen.
I love my wife. She got a job.
I mean, I love
She
my wife,
gotta do
but
something.
my kids come.
My wife
before her.
love me. I got a job. I gotta do something.
Kids come before her.
If we falter on our responsibilities, we gonna have issues in my house.
Of course.
Yes.
That means that's a condition on that love.
Yeah.
Only people that in my house that's cool, that don't have to provide anything, my kids.
My kids.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Even my dog gotta provide something.
Thank you.
My dog, if my
Protection.
dog ain't protecting nothing, he
Emotions. What the fuck are you here for?
I don't need you.
Why
look
am I
good.
feeding your ass?
I don't need you to look good. I
Yeah.
need you to make sure Burger don't come
Work,
in
motherfucker.
and get on
Do
somebody's
something.
trail, so I don't gotta do 20 years.
It's not one person that does anything without expecting something in return. You could be
That's
the
right.
nicest person in the world. You probably just want validation for being the nicest
For
person
being
in the world.
That's true.
It's just a law of human nature.
That's
You
true.
do something
I don't need no
like-
validation.
Nah.
I need patience.
Like, give me a scenario when somebody's not doing something.
What it's been it's easy, just like giving a homeless person something, or somebody just some money, a homeless person some money or
And
something.
giving for
But
quality
Deep
I
down, you expect them to be there for you.
no, I don't expect nothing. I expect
You don't expect nothing back, but you expect the loyalty, don't you?
I don't expect anything.
But
I
but
just
that's
want
charity. That ain't
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm doing it because I want
You're always
to.
gonna
It's
trail off. You're always going to trail off into
Yeah.
another conversation about that because conditional love is pretty much what you
Yeah.
said.
condition.
And
I can
I'm
get
doing
what
it
you're
out of
saying.
my heart and soul. I ain't doing it for nothing, bro. I don't do
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
At the same time, you have to
Even as a child, it's conditioned.
Yeah,
I
man.
gotta have the microphone.
But-
Damn, I thought I had a theater voice.
This motherfucker.
Not at all.
But hold on. I know you just got the mic, but let me cut you off.
You motherfucker.
When okay, 50% of divorces, 50% of marriages in this country end in
I need
divorce,
some Red Bull.
right? But
You still got some
even
Red
in
Bull?
divorce
May I?
settlements, when motherfuckers say they want to get divorced, they never mention I fell out of love with this person. It's about financial, it's about infidelity, it's about all kind of shit. These motherfuckers still love each other.
Yeah.
Love don't mean shit.
It's just another
Yeah,
emotion.
No,
Emotion
it's
Emotion
everything
is
else.
gas.
It's
Love
everything
will
else
carry-
that come with a fucking relationship.
You think it's just a human
It has to be an equal
love will
beneficial
carry you through
arrangement,
abuse.
no
Love
matter
will
what.
carry you through a whole bunch of shit that you're not supposed to
supposed
go
to go through.
through.
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree.
You said,
So-
say
That'll
that
make you do
again?
some shit you
Repeat
ain't
that
supposed
again?
to, agree to something that you wouldn't have never really like. Damn, why I do that?
You know what I'm
Wrong with
saying?
me.
Okay,
like,
but
Hold on, Al.
Come
Oh,
on.
Al, what'd you say?
but what's the definition of love?
What's the definition?
Everybody gonna have their own perspective. So how can you say the real
That's
definition?
just as broad as, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, what it takes to feel protected.
To two people, love can mean two different things.
Different things.
Nigga,
That's just what it is.
love is that eighth of a second after you bust a nut.
Oh,
After that, it go away.
What the fuck?
No,
Soon
no,
as
no.
you
That's
speak, you in
not
love.
love.
Eighth of
For
a
me.
second.
That little color.
That's your perspective.
It's an eighth.
That little
Eighth.
color.
Nah.
I
Now
would
listen
push a
to him.
motherfucker away.
I think love is.
Push a
That's Tony
motherfucker away
Pearl
2
talking.
seconds.
I
See,
think
get off,
love
get off, get off me. Get off me.
Shit, I'm telling
Love is when you willing to put up with the shit you don't like. That's
Love
another
is when you
flaw.
willing to course
When you make
correct.
that choice, love is a choice.
Oh, say that again.
Love is
I mean,
when you're
love
willing
is
to course
patience.
correct.
Love is kind.
When I come to you and I say, hey man, I don't like this, we need to straighten this out, this is my
Making
issue I'm having
effort,
with you.
yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
also
love.
protection. Because now I'm trying to protect your emotions. Because I'm telling you
I
this,
care that
not
much.
because I'm criticizing you. I'm telling you this because you got one foot out the door. Now, depending
You
on
don't
what
find
you
too much
do,
of that though. You don't find too much of that though.
she.
I'm talking about people having that kind of respect for each other. Most motherfuckers nowadays, they don't care.
Love
be real.
lacks finality.
To be real, love is not easy.
Love lacks
No, it's not, but you gotta wanna
finality.
do
I
it.
like that. I like that.
That's right.
Love is easy. Staying in love is hard.
Ooh, y'all can't even explain. Some people can't even explain love. So how can you
What do you mean
explain?
you can't explain love?
Because
He just gave you.
I just gave you a prime example.
okay,
of love.
but but what's the actual definition?
There's no actual.
By which version?
Types of love. There's agape. There's
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? All right.
Exactly.
So if you was to go to for an actual
Exactly.
definition, man, the best actual definition that you can give, man, is the biblical
Love is
definition,
patient, kind, neither
which
jealous nor
is
proud.
merciful kindness.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
Yeah. I got a
That's
simple
a,
question.
that's a really
Yes,
good
sir.
one.
You got bitches?
Here we go with
You got
this.
bitches.
Here we go with this. What do you mean? Like, as in bitches?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You got bitches or you not got bitches?
Yes,
You
no.
not got
Like,
bitches,
do you
man.
mean as in do I got
He ain't got
women who
bitches.
trying to
He
mess
ain't got
with
bitches.
me?
He ain't got
Do I
bitches.
not?
Hey, you
Now
know what I'm
look,
saying?
hey, say,
Just say you ain't
yeah,
got
you know what I'm
bitches.
saying, or
Just say you ain't
females
got
or
bitches.
something.
We're not talking about the blow up
On
dog.
to the next
Yeah.
topic. He ain't got bitches out.
Now look, you didn't even let me answer.
about the blow-up
You didn't
dog.
even let me
Do you have
answer.
bitches?
Look, let me say this. About when I say what do you mean, it means because
You have pockets.
no. Okay, we know that. We know that part. But look,
Couldn't even
Okay,
say
Al. No, hold on, Al.
I don't say that. I just say I got females who think I'm attracted to.
Al. Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Who think you attracted to him? Serious
Yeah,
question.
or
Are
who-
you
who
attracted to him?
That's what they say. That's what they say.
He can't even say yes or no.
I ain't got.
This
I'm
dude
not
here.
cocky, y'all. I do what I do.
nigga here,
Man. I do what I
Well,
And for everybody viewing, there's definitely a difference between being cocky and having confidence.
do. Yeah. Oh, I got confidence. Trust me, I got confidence.
If
But shit,
if
like-
it's true, you're gonna say so.
Yeah.
I have a question,
Yeah.
and this is mainly geared towards Dez. What do
With 2 Z.
what do the black women do to protect black men?
what do I do to protect black men?
Or just in
Like
general.
that. Nah, she don't like to speak for people.
No, let
Yeah, I
her
don't,
speak for
because
herself
everybody else do
because
their own thing. I
she
see
is
fuckery all the
a black
time.
woman.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Like you said, I give that effort. I take time. I try to pay attention to the thing. I talk to someone so we have an understanding. And over time, I've had to kind of learn that through healing that, I kind of,
That's a key
I
word.
don't even know how to articulate it. But initially, I treat him with kindness. I'm myself. You know what I'm saying? I have good characteristics of someone that you would like to be around, that you would like to build with. So,
You found somebody that you were able to accept who they are.
and they accepted me for who I am. Right?
Hey, say man. Dr. Vegan's in this motherfucker.
Because I am here.
Because to me,
I am
it's
present.
simple. Because it's like simple things that people make complicated. I'm like, you ain't got to do all that. Just like communicate, be direct. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you just said a
communicate. Because I'm saying
gotta do
it's
all
something
that,
that
bro.
I've struggled with. Because I can run my mouth. Trust me, I can run my mouth. But I had to learn over time. Sometimes you have to listen. We have one mouth
Like
and 2 ears.
Like it's okay to shut up sometime and listen.
And I noticed too,
It's okay.
a lot of men don't. They probably would say this. A lot of women don't apologize if they wrong.
Woo!
That's
Hey,
accountability.
but
Where's
I
the bell
kinda
at?
agree
There's a
with
bell.
that.
I
No,
got
I'm
a bell
saying
at my
because
state.
I've had
I don't know how to
girlfriends.
go.
Listen, I've had
Ding,
girlfriends.
motherfucker. Drop the ball,
No,
man.
listen.
Ding, motherfucker.
No,
Drop the ball.
seriously. I've had girlfriends, and hold on. I have. No, I'm not saying they don't, but most of the time, even just in female friendships, they do not like to apologize, especially black women. And I'm not saying sometimes we can be argumentative, but I would like for us to have a little bit more togetherness. I'm just saying I'm being nice.
Now you go ahead.
Being nice.
You go ahead. We let you talk.
Because I know sometimes I can
You
be.
showing out tonight.
I'm saying I can be. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I can be a little difficult because I be acting like a little old lady, but I know what I want. Can't nobody fucking tell me what I don't want. That's one thing you cannot tell me.
Yeah.
Is what I want.
I think that separates your mindset, wanting to communicate, and also understanding what you want and what you need and what you don't need separates you from a lot of the relationships or a lot of the black women that are out here saying they're not protected because you understand the type of protection that you're actually seeking.
And it makes you lonely. Hello.
You don't understand the protection that your man.
Lonely as fuck.
And
There's
I
not a lot of
definitely
people.
don't
And
wanna
this time
fool
I'm
you.
telling you, it's a culture
Black
thing.
man's
Sorry.
weakness is his pride. That's
Yeah,
what
see.
That's what.
I've dealt with that for so many years in so many different relationships where that I was ready. I was there. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I can do this. And then they were, giving me bullshit.
Can you say you know what you want? So what do you want? Like, don't speak for all women to give like a three bullets.
I'm not here to talk about what I want.
Oh.
I just want to know.
Say, I'll dap you up on that. That's a complicated
That's
ass
very.
motherfucking
I mean, we
question
ain't on
right there.
Dateline like session number 3. What would you?
Hey,
I said Dateline. I said Dateline. You know what I mean?
What Chris answer that?
You know. You gonna.
But
you
real
brought
shit,
cookies.
I'm not trying to shut you down. I'm just saying I know
And
what
beer.
I want as far as.
I'll take one of those.
I know myself enough to know what I want. Like I know my love language. I've had taken time to take my time, aside because being alone is okay. A lot of people do not understand that, because a lot of times being alone helps you to focus and to recalibrate what you need to do.
But
You
I
know
think
what I'm saying?
You're very self-aware.
But
and I appreciate that.
that's what I was going to say. I think it's important when we have these conversations, or when you have these conversations
Oh,
with your
yes.
partner,
I wish I would've
to
had
be
more
very
as a
self-aware and
child.
know exactly what the fuck you want.
Yep.
And be able to articulate exactly what the fuck you want.
Yep.
Speaking of wanting what the
Some
fuck
people
that
don't.
you want and articulating what the fuck you want, man, where's that? You know what I'm saying? No, like, I'm a whole motherfucking stoner. I'm a whole stoner. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
man?
that shot.
That shit right here. Where the cup at, man? Shit, let's get to it in, man.
Behind
you know
the bar.
A blunt in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See
y'all
smoke
got
all
good
over
combo,
there.
I guess.
Smoke nowhere over here. Hey, shit.
Dr. Feekins, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
know what I'm saying? Love all y'all except for you.
I didn't mean to shut you down.
Oh yeah.
Take a bit.
Before I say something, look, Instagram follow me AL_DAONE1. Al the one. Stop playing. You hear me?
Hold on, that nigga whispering again.
He gave his
Again, I'm gonna
Instagram.
say it. Al the one.
All right,
Follow
so-
me
so-
again
so
on
you must have handed me
Instagram.
some weed
AL
today.
underscore
That's love.
DAONE.
Oh, he ain't even got.
Nah,
That's love right
Snapchat
there.
everything.
Hey,
Unconditional
let me get my
Yeah,
package over there.
that's unconditional love right there. So
Oh my gosh.
he just reached out right in the bag and just handed it over.
Here's the other part
You
to
know
it.
what I'm saying? That's love, man.
That's why you my nigga.
We hear about the
I'm
physical
good.
protection.
Oh, who am I passing this to?
Shit, you passing it to me.
Oh.
We hear about the
Excuse
physical
me. Like, I
protection
don't
Physical
smoke.
protection.
all the time.
That's
That's all we hear about. When we hear about black women not being protected, it's normally something physical, right? And sometimes there are times where, okay, you know what?
Ask that question.
There are gonna be times where you may be out and about by yourself. Your nigga may be at work. Your daddy gone. You out by yourself, and you get into an altercation with a whole nother nigga, right? And there may be black men standing around. Why do women feel like that those black men should step in that they don't know to protect them?
First of all, I don't expect nobody just randomly to just no, I don't do it. First of all, I'm gonna save myself first, and then if I look around and you start seeing a man hitting a woman, that's when I feel like a man should step in,
But
right?
let me
I
ask
feel
you something.
like that. I'm
Why?
sorry to
How would you
intervene.
feel if your man went out there protecting another woman, ended up losing his life behind a stranger he didn't know?
That's a good point. Yeah, that would make me
No,
think
no,
different.
No. Now, even before he loses his life,
Or gets hurt.
how about, you know what I'm saying? How about? Oh, how do you know her?
No, I'm not
Why
like
you
that.
saving this bitch?
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's childish. But what about this?
Oh, you
What about?
saving
I'm gonna
hoes.
bring a point because I'm thinking of this.
Now you say.
Why is it that it would be a problem that he would do that? I mean, it's unfortunate if that does happen. Hold on, let me make a point. But not white men. They make sure they protect their women.
Do they?
White men don't give a fuck.
You don't think so?
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
At what point? At what?
It's not that.
Not
point-
comparing. Not comparing.
At what
I'm not
point should
comparing.
we start making that comparison?
It's-
because
It's not that white
we
men
often do that. Right?
don't or do protect their women. It's just the point that the white community understands that they communicate with each other and it doesn't get leaked out to social media or Facebook or Instagram. It doesn't go viral like it does with black people. The black household is no longer silent. What happens in the black household does not stay in the black household any longer. It's too much blasting going on. You know about drama before everybody else know because it's all over Facebook.
Yeah.
Question for the panel. Even you,
That's
bro.
a good point.
Everybody
You make
asks
a
a
good
question.
point. You make a good point.
Y'all out, you had Dave and Buster's, all right? And Nick getting on his woman ass. Y'all gonna step in and say something?
If he charging her up,
Nah, if he getting dead on her motherfucker.
like in a good way,
Bam!
bad
Bitch.
way.
I turning this motherfucker in the restaurant. Eat the cake, anime.
I don't know.
Just wham!
I just.
Y'all gonna step in and say something?
If he wilding out, it
Some,
depends. It
some people
depends.
will, some people won't. I don't know.
I know this is
I don't want to see
what I'm asking.
nobody
Some
get hit
people will, some
on.
people won't.
Nah, you go white. Hey,
Wait. That's
Why
it.
you get up like that?
I'm a minister, and this goes back to the conversation I worked on. I genuinely love everybody I meet until you give me a reason to hate you.
Oh, that's a
which
good point.
I usually don't, but the point is, if I love you, I'm going to correct you. I call it hold you accountable.
Yep.
This is not right. This does not look good.
Good.
This makes you look weaker than
There
what
we
it
go
makes you
back to
feel.
it.
And if you are out of line with me, I will put you in your place Because that's if I
That's
say
an
I'm
alpha
a-
male.
love.
That's an alpha
That's
male.
love.
I'm not an
Wait,
alpha.
don't even get me started on the alpha word.
I'm an alpha female.
But
Shit, I ain't no beta.
hold on. Well, you gonna step in?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing on that. If you see a man and his woman out there and they fighting, arguing, throwing hands, my dude, that don't got like it's okay if you don't like that. It's okay because that's a male and female fighting. But don't take yourself over there and try to jump in front of her when you don't know what's going on over there. Because you will end up, like you said, you will lose your life in a blink. You wouldn't like if I'm shooting dice and somebody messing behind my money and you come over here trying to break the fight up, I let you slide. But if me and my woman got anything going on and you step in front of her, I might feel like you fucking with her. Like who you with? You out of everything in this whole building, you don't.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I see what you're saying.
Right here.
I see what you're saying.
Just like that.
Oh, you fucking my bitch?
Oh, you saving her?
Oh, you saving her today?
It's a let that shit play out because just like that.
Go ahead, bro.
You silly.
They been throwing hands.
But
think so, but if you have a way of speaking, you could really hit some.
I'm from the hood.
I'm
Some
from
nerves.
New Jersey, but I got out of the hood and realized I don't have to live that way everywhere.
Bro,
I understand that because what really makes you step in would be your gut feeling. I feel like your gut feeling, your intuition is
Thank
God
you.
speaking to you.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
yes.
You're called upon.
Oh yes.
If you don't step
You're
up,
guiding
you're not
yourself.
in trouble. Because just like you
She's
said, that's an
stretching
interview right there. I honestly believe like
God tell you come home.
it's
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. God tell your ass come home too. Don't step in front of this bullet for this random ass woman and take you away from your whole family. Take you off your path and what you supposed to be doing and come home. No.
Play some foul ass game. She might be playing out this man kids, and he probably just happened to find her.
But it's like the school said about social media. Like that's what King and Queen. You might have a problem, but why in public? Like you can settle it in private.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like that.
And see,
I don't do
and
all
that-
that in the open.
But
That's
sometimes
yeah.
they like if you ran off my baby and I can't get in touch with you, period. I can't find you, period. And I happen to catch you in the middle of $1,000. It's going down.
But guess
Whether you around,
What the fuck?
the cashier around, anybody, once it go down, it go down.
Bitch, I see you.
Only if there's no self-control over the emotions that influence.
Well, he
the
speak.
way a white person would go about it when they, a prejudiced person look at us and say we ghetto because the way we deal with situations. Like
You fly off the
when
handle.
I went to jail, I would have been stayed in there if I didn't just come up with the money for a better lawyer. I ain't want no court appointed. I don't feel like they're gonna go hard for me. You know what I mean? Exactly. But what are you gonna do about the situation that presents itself to you? You know what I'm saying? There's a way to go about it.
That's true.
If you ain't doing right, that's your own fight.
But see,
You know what I mean?
when
If you are, and you want something,
yeah, come on through, bro.
get it. If
I like
you
that
feel it.
shirt.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's different ways to
Are
do
you
it.
good?
I want what you got. I'm going to take it.
But see, I think when you speaking to him, it's like he's speaking as the man that's being the aggressor. What I'm saying is as the man that would step in, or that would see this, I'm not going to see this and say, if I step in, I could easily sleep this nigga, or this nigga could get up, pull a pistol, and I lose my life, and it'll take me away from my wife, my kids, my path through life, all the people that I'm supposed to touch throughout my supposed to be 80 years on this earth. Just because I'm trying to save somebody. No, my wife, my kids are way more important than this random girl who chose to be with this man.
It depends on what type of situation.
Yeah, it's all kind of possibilities. I'm not willing to make that risk.
Are we gonna ask? Is he 80 years old?
Not 80 years old.
It sounded like he said he was 80 years old.
He did say he was 80 years old.
Hey, concealed carry is real. I'm telling you right now.
I'm about to say black don't crack.
I'm speaking of
Black don't crack.
Like I have sisters. I done had sisters that got boyfriends that like to get a little physical.
But that's different. Oh yeah.
You know, she didn't call me.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't pull it up.
It's different.
Do it out and got cuss
I
put
did that
on
many
me.
times.
And guess what?
Shit.
Next week when I get out of jail,
She right back with it.
guess what she pulling out?
Yes,
him.
nigga.
You know what?
Yes.
And be real, I can get deeper than that. My mama.
Yeah.
You know, my daddy used to beat the sleeves off her, and guess what? My mom right back at with that nigga.
Yeah.
So you know what? But before I hop out there and like I said, lose my life, probably fuck over dude, probably kill dude by accident, go to jail forever.
Oh, it'll be on purpose.
Cause we like it or not, once you walk over there, hey man, what dude?
You started
fuck over him, you going to jail.
Yeah,
because
you started
they gonna
it.
ask you why you ain't call us.
Yeah.
You went over there to your own accountability. So if he kill you, that's just
Went over
fine.
there with
Yeah.
them.
You walked up on
Your
his
ground.
ass.
Exactly.
If you kill him, that's not justifiable.
So the difference between that though is with your family, that's who you're obligated to protect. When you take on a wife, when you take on your sisters, your mother, your cousins, you're obligated to protect them.
That
You
small
should be-
circle of women.
You should have been growing up learning how to protect these women. When you go outside of the circle, things change.
Yeah.
Because inside of your circle, you can control the environment. When I beat my sister's boyfriends up, they not gonna come back. But if they do come back, in the back of their mind, they know if I get out of line, that nigga gonna whoop my ass.
Or he gonna call me. You don't want him to call me.
Sometimes it ain't your fight. That's what he's saying.
I'm scared because you drinking Japanese whiskey, so.
Go and
it
get
is
some of
not-
that Japanese
I already did. I took a shot.
Go and get
I
some
think
more.
I'm seeing
She got
double.
another one
Especially if
over
somebody
here.
in my house doing that shit, that's not happening. in my
Yeah,
house.
it ain't happening in the house. But strangers,
Yeah, you gotta go
I
after
feel
that.
like
You
that
ain't-
again.
you ain't
It
stand
goes
over
back to knowing your role. If this man is willing to abash you in public like that,
Yeah.
you need to go.
Yeah.
Nobody should be able to tell you you should go. You in that
Ladies,
situation,
you
you should
can
automatically
leave.
know.
I've left. Trust me. Don't
Men.
say.
It's okay to leave.
Want to because he provides something they
Fuck
want.
that. I'll make it on my own. I'll make it on my
I got
own.
a question for you.
I'll make
Do
it
you-
on my own.
Des, right, with two Z's?
Do it too
With two Z's.
Do you think you could love more than one person?
Yes.
And have you?
I have.
And
I
do you? She
Yes.
answered before I asked it.
I know. I told you. Yeah. It's not. It's
Because
possible.
every person provides something that they have it, you want it, and you got something they want. Equal
in my
beneficial
life, I've
arrangement.
stumbled in situations and it's not pre-planned.
Polygamy
It's
is
like-
real.
Truth hurts sometimes.
Tragic.
Yeah, coming from honesty, it really hurt. Cause I'm gonna be
Yeah.
blunt with you.
I mean, I'm
Truth hurts,
single.
but it
I've
sets
been
you up
I've been
for
married
free.
before. I have 4 children. I am
Truth
proud
hurts.
So you
mother.
single and you're happy.
I'm very happy. I can provide for my own. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I don't really need much. I just kind of want, hey baby, how you doing?
You just
know?
want a little bit of attention every now
Just a little
and then.
bit.
That's the other thing too is getting into situations where you need something from somebody. It's
I don't.
These days,
I don't think you should do that. It always falters. And
Right.
don't enter shit with sex.
these
Oh,
days,
don't do
people
that.
get into relationships and they
That's
need
the
something
only
from their
I'm trying to
partner.
end this.
It's no longer a want.
Yeah.
And wants last longer than need.
Go away. Oh,
Like,
shit.
I want Lala Anthony.
You better
And I've
watch
been
it
wanting
now.
Lala Anthony since I was like 13
Watch
years
it.
old. We grown.
Watch.
You know what I'm saying? It's been over 20 years. I still want Lala Anthony. Real shit. But,
Hey, if she ever get in the crosshairs, nigga, it's over.
but, if I needed Lala Anthony, it'd be a different story because I don't have her.
Hey, Mello said, what's
She's
up?
beautiful, but her booty
Mello
fake.
fucked up. Mello, you need to worry about that baby.
Oh my God.
That part.
Oh, man.
We got different obligations
y'all.
and ways, brother.
I mean, but it's
I'm
true.
talking about Lala. I ain't saying nothing about no Mello.
It's true though.
Oh my gosh, come on now. You don't know that woman
But
personally.
the wants
Say
versus
that.
the needs, it's always the needs outweighing the wants. And you can't start a situation needing something from somebody. You just met me. Oh, I need you to love me.
I need $40.
you to be-
I need $40.
Because you have
Hey,
I
you gonna
need
donate?
$40.
I need. That's what my GoFundMe gonna be. I need $40, baby. Please, baby, please.
because
I know a couple of partners when they walk in the building with $40.
Nah.
Them old men be like, hey, baby, all I got is $40. Got $40 in my
audacity.
pocket. It's number change, but it's number change.
you know a woman who go get their money is more protected than a woman who doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, you go get your money. Hey, man, I got the bills. Oh, that's cool. Don't worry about it. I just want to see you valuing yourself and
That's
working. You know what I'm
giving
saying?
back.
That it's equal beneficial arrangement.
It's a
So I know that
revolving, yeah.
you got it, but I'm not just about to hand you.
We're
Oh, you need
helping
your
each
bills
other.
paid. Nah, I'm not.
This how
I don't have a
protection
cake.
works.
You want
You
trick.
know, get my super suit.
She
and
one
four,
trick.
five.
It's 8 niggas in here right now, and 1 female.
Yep.
If a nigga would have come through that door right now, stand in front of this and try to sell out for you, what you think gonna happen?
That came from
How many guns are in the room right now?
Several.
Just by a show of hands.
I don't condone gun violence, but if you need to do the Wild Wild West thing, do it.
You gonna hear?
Do it.
Roll Studios is a non-violent facility. We don't condone gun violence.
You know, we in Texas, so
But Greg Abbott do.
it's legal.
Greg
to
Abbott fucks with us.
Yeah.
They props.
Someone who can't control their emotions.
But that's protection. You would have a female will walk right in here and sit in between all 8 of us and say, I'm not protected. Then what the fuck are we doing right now?
I didn't say I was not protected.
Not you.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Not you.
God damn,
I'm
that was
saying
so
in
close and
That's that
very
defense I
fucking
was talking about earlier.
shit. I'm hot. Damn it.
Judgment and constructive
Shut
criticism.
up. God damn it. You brought me in this shit.
But it does stem back to what we were saying earlier, is the fact that most black women don't understand what protection is and what type of protection they need.
Definition is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Definition.
Stop telling off on
And that
people.
comes with communication. We then equate that with communication or whatever, and boundaries. You know, we need to often define what we always need to define what the boundaries are.
Gender roles.
Because if you're gonna sit there and fucking make $160,000 a year or whatever and expect me to, you know what I'm saying, stay at home with the kids and shit like that, I need to know this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up on shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, we need to have real conversation.
Everybody's
But
different.
I don't want to
Yeah.
pick up on shit. I want you to tell me exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? What you expect to,
No,
yeah,
just
what do you expect? Exactly, man,
Just
because you know what I'm
know.
saying, so I don't speculate, so
So,
I don't
need no question.
Because you said
I don't
roles,
need
I
to
got
assume.
I got a question for everybody.
Oh, shit.
Do y'all understand the difference? Y'all understand the difference between femininity and masculinity, right?
Of course.
Because a lot of people,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
especially
Estrogen
my
and
age, they think it
testosterone.
has something to do with male
what
and
it is.
female.
No,
Like
it's
I am, you know, I read
I walk with
the
my
Ways of a
balls in my
Superior
hand.
Man.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Oh, okay.
I understand you have poles. Some
Okay.
men are very like
Right on.
alpha dominant, a masculine trait. Women are emotional and receptive. That's yang,
Not all
a female
women
trait.
are.
Exactly. Not all women are because. Me personally,
Now
I'm
you ain't
attracted
get
to the
into
go-getter
alpha
type of woman. I like a woman who handles shit because I was raised by a woman who raised me by herself, a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? So you're attracted to that.
So are
you
you
know what I mean?
a beta male or alpha?
I already
alpha
told you
male?
I'm omega.
You're-
I evaluate and I finish
oh,
shit.
you're
I'm a
a
Cancer.
mega,
I'm too
okay.
intuitive. You know what I mean?
Excuse me?
It
When's
is
your birthday?
June 23rd.
July 8th.
Hey, Mike, happy belated.
My brother's July
Oh, you
7th.
a
He's
cussy
a
Gemini
Cancer.
answer. But that shit is important because I love myself. I've recently gotten to that point. Like I've been dealing with shit, but I'm like, damn, where I was last year, fuck that. I like
Hell
these
yeah.
problems better.
Yeah.
Because Bill Gates got money problems, but so
Yeah.
does a nigga under 35. I
Yeah.
want Bill Gates money problems, not that nigga.
You
You know
feel
what I
me?
mean? So all of that plays a part because some men, like she said, wants to flaunt and take, Mansa Musa. They want you to know they can take care of you financially. You know what I'm saying? So,
Some women don't like that
Simps.
flashy ass
Exactly.
shit.
But they want tricks.
Some women do it. We want to be secure, yeah, but we don't like all. I don't like all that flashy ass shit. I like nice things because I work hard, but it,
They can't blame. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not broke.
most people just want to know,
why would I
like,
wanna go broke?
do
Why
you
would
got
you wanna
my
go
back?
broke?
If
I'm gonna
I'm in,
match.
if I'm down out, do you got my back?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like what he was saying about giving a homie a gift. Like the truth is, you want to know that your homie got you when you down, or your woman got you when you down. Like that's the only way it can work. Music, soul shout, buddy, equal beneficial
that's
arrangement.
not realistic.
Like any relationship works like that. Even in science, bro. Like you can't get
Down to
water
the
without
basics,
two
you'll
hydrogens
end
and
up by
oxygen.
yourself
You know what I
if
mean?
you don't feel like you can sit there and fucking put your trust in who you put your time into.
Of course.
But let me ask you a question.
If you can't be comfortable in what you put your time into, then you might as well be by yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
You should be putting your time into what
Why are you wasting your time?
What cuz saying?
I feel alive when I make music.
Well, raise your vibration so you can distinguish between who's who and what's what.
Whenever y'all gentlemen get married, do y'all
You heard me.
support a working woman?
Your frequency, your vibration.
I mean,
It
shit.
don't bother me.
Like marriage.
She's not supposed to.
It would be dumb not to.
What she working towards? It shouldn't take a man to marry anybody.
No.
That happens under God. That's a business agreement.
Well,
I'm gonna marry you because you know my taxes gonna be better.
Oh, this is
We're
a good
gonna help each other
conversation.
grow.
who's married here? Anybody married?
I'm not. I used to be.
Al, you married?
I'm married to the booth.
Al ain't married.
I'm married to the booth. I'm married to the booth.
got
I'm married.
Here you go.
This nigga Al not married. He ain't even got
I'm
beat.
cold as hell, young legend.
So I wanted to add on.
What do you say?
You ain't even got bitches.
Hold on, let me
What?
answer his
Man, this man be trying to play me.
Yeah,
I'm
Al ain't got no
sexy, you heard me?
But to answer your question, because
social media.
I can speak on this. My wife was working a job that she did not care for. It became detrimental to her mental health, and it became an issue. And she was hounding me about quitting. I finally gave her the green light. She quit her job, and it was just going off my income for a whole year, right? And we was cool. Like, I get money. I ain't a rich nigga, but I make shit happen.
You look like it.
Yeah.
Stand a man.
So I make shit happen. Ain't nobody starving around this motherfucker. Actually, everybody gaining weight around this motherfucker.
They drinking Japanese whiskey and shit.
You know what I'm talking
Expensive
about?
boy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, but through that year, because 2020 was a slow ass year, with nobody doing nothing. Through that year, she changed industries and what she was doing. You know what I'm talking about? Paid for all these classes and shit. She took all these classes. Now that she's finished with all that, she makes twice as much money as I do on paper. She makes twice as much money as I do.
Let me borrow $20.
And it isn't.
Your effort is a question.
And it isn't an issue that she doesn't need to work in my house.
Do you feel like ever since COVID, women have gotten more like dominant, like more independent and shit? Cause you know, like
everybody's gotten independent. Stop being sexist.
If anything,
Stop being sexist.
COVID brought a lot of people back
Because it is.
together.
Everybody has gotten.
this what I mean.
Hold on. Wait.
People
Go
got back
ahead.
around who
Sorry.
they was used to.
This what I mean. Ever since COVID, there's been like a lot of like working home type jobs, call center type jobs. They cashing out a lot of money. You know, like back before COVID, men really weren't in call centers. We were outside or doing some shit like that. So like it's been a lot of more opportunity for a lot of women to make a lot of more money, which making them what they say fall in their bag. So we make them like feel themselves like a motherfucker, and that's been happening ever since COVID. That's why I asked that question.
First of all, let me just straighten some out. If you find a woman doing that, run.
Sure, I'm smoking.
I'm just saying, any person that's going to belittle you because of how much money they have.
There you go.
Let them go. I'm just saying,
That's
evaluate.
what I was gonna say.
People flash the biggest light to hide the easiest insecurity.
But you see, if your relationship legit,
in the call centers or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody judging you. You making money, right? You know how to make money. You know how to adapt. So who cares?
bitches.
She might be one of the ones.
I'm just saying, I'm not a judgmental person. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you know how to adapt, you got a skill. I know how to do more than one thing.
But the same way with relationships with men and with women.
Yeah.
If anybody is leading with their pockets, it's bound to fail.
True.
Just
What I tell
period.
you.
If men come into a relationship
Scratch all
leading
that.
with their pockets, you're gonna be expected to trick off that paper throughout the whole relationship.
And let's
That's all-
not
that's
get
what
it
makes you that
mistaken.
person.
If women come into a relationship leading with their pockets, they gonna expect the man to bow to their paper.
And let's not get it mistaken, you know what I'm saying, whenever, leading with pockets or
So
whatever.
don't lead with your paper.
And it's not necessarily that you have the paper neither or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, that's your mindset or whatever.
Yeah.
Money is the
Money
issue.
Money is
dominant.
Ultimatum, right?
Money equals dominance to these people, very much.
Everybody got a
Because don't get me wrong, don't
different
get me
intent.
wrong, money
You gotta
is a
read
whole
people.
food group eat. You know what I'm saying?
What
King chilling.
You quiet over there and shit.
I'm
You
listening.
twiddling
King
and
chilling, cuz.
looking like Kirk Franklin, like,
I'm listening. Franklin.
All my people say.
All the people say.
And
Nah, man,
It's almost Wednesday.
And it's like one of my Hispanic homeboys told me.
Come on, why you quiet?
We gonna send her home.
Hell yeah.
Old Spanish proverb.
Wait,
man.
what you got?
He said, you know what I'm saying? He talk about, you know what I'm saying? Money isn't everything, but it almost is.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
You know what I'm saying?
I
so
get it.
That
like,
weighs
so
heavy.
like when you in that state, when you moving like that or whatever, you know, more communication, because otherwise, you know what I'm saying?
So,
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with leading with your pockets.
no, it is. No, it is. I'm gonna tell you why.
You made a point.
No.
Because
This
some
why-
people,
Everything I said or whatever is
Wait, hold on. No, I
conversation
want to hear
This
this.
is why I say that.
I want to hear this.
In my mind, when you say lean with my pockets, that mean when I come in, little baby, I already told you what it was. I'm in my own bag. You don't really got to worry about shit because I got a job for you. So everything they got to do with financial wise, I'm snatching that because I want that shit. I want that shit in my name for a reason.
That's not leading with
I
your
want
pockets.
the who?
That's not leading with your pockets.
Look. What he mean by leading
Money
pockets
is the motive,
is
money
tricking,
is-
cashing out. On
Yeah,
everything.
that's what I
Baby,
mean by
buy
yeah.
everything.
As men, that's what I mean by leading with your pockets.
hey, I don't think that's leading with your pockets. Leading with your pockets is deeper. Because he call it tricking for a reason. That's not leading with your pockets. Your pockets is out. Your shit is already out of your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Leading with your
Neither don't got
pockets.
the fan on.
I don't know. I'm kind of petty. You know what I'm saying? I actually lead a bill to see if you're going to take your own bill before I take it.
The
and pay for
pastor.
it. Because I want to see what
pass
you're
that
about.
playground,
What are your intentions? Are you expecting me? Remember expectation. Are you expecting me to pay for this? Or you know you can handle it?
You left $40 on the dresser to see if she'll pick it up.
Oh, that's
I leave
disrespectful.
weed out.
You know what? I get even more disrespect. You know, here, baby, you want $40.
Look, I don't trust no fucking body. You gotta test everybody. I grew up in North, bro. I can't trust Brooklyn niggas that eat your food, love your
that
mom,
shit?
take care of your grandmama,
Let me
just
go
to see
see.
what you get on the come up to rob your ass.
Yeah.
And they don't care who live.
Let me East Coast
Nothing
shit.
scarier than a nigga who don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
'Cause the nigga who don't give a fuck don't move by emotion
Yeah.
like a feminine trait. You know, everybody has emotions. Everybody reacts sometimes. You want to be proactive. But that
That's a
nigga that don't
dangerous
give a
ass
fuck, that's
nigga too,
fearless,
man. You
the
know what I'm saying?
50th
That's a
law of
dangerous
power.
ass person.
Like,
period.
if you
You know what I'm
fearless,
saying? Like,
that's a nigga to fear because I'm going to get mine
that
no matter
person
what.
don't
That's
care.
where he at. Baby, you good
At any
when you
cost,
with
just
me.
like those
Yeah.
people
Take
that
care of
bomb
Yeah.
That's
shit.
leading with your pockets in my
Don't
head.
care about no
But
You know what I'm
but you also
Anybody
want to set
like-
a precedence that I'm here, right? And if you need me, I got you. But to be in this situation with me,
You gotta contribute.
you gotta show me that
gotta-
you can
you
handle
gotta
your shit on
contribute.
your own.
You gotta kick out.
And
I
that's
would-
what it boils
I would
down to.
reward you and give you allowance before I just let
This
you
why I say
not
this
work.
why I say I
ego.
don't got no problem
You know what I'm
with
saying?
leaving my pocket. Because once I start leaving my pocket and you come my lifestyle, whether you like it or not, bitch, you finna get to that bag whether you like it or not. And now that you see,
That's the thing, you ain't eating off
this,
my
like
plate,
this,
but you
like
can
this.
stay at the table.
Like this.
You know what I mean?
if you see
Who's a bitch?
every day I'm making $2,000 or $3,000 a day, you should yourself as a female want to be like, I need to leave bring my nigga 500. At least add something to that bill. So if you ain't on that,
Yeah.
then me leaving my pocket just led you down dead end, my little baby, because that shit gonna cut it short.
Nah, this is where I stand.
Because two people eat
We
off
dating.
your plate gonna finish.
This
fast.
is my platform. This is your platform. If there's a chance for us to intermingle and build our platforms together where we can both eat, we can do that.
We can do that.
However, I'm not going to stop building my platform to try to include you in what my platform is building.
Should have
You
yourself
should be
established.
trying to get your own platform. Now,
Thank
along
you.
the way, I will help you. What do
truly
you
know what
need?
you want.
Because it's my job to do that.
Thank
You know what I'm
and
saying?
you come together.
Everyone wants to talk about preacher,
God
provider,
damn.
protector. Now I'm going to preach. I'm going to teach. What you need? Oh, you don't know how to get an LLC? Let me show you how to do that.
Let me show you
Hello,
what you
baby.
know.
That's
Profess,
nothing.
teach, I'll
That's
say
not
shit.
even in
But
my
that's- I
social
believe that's
security
true-
no more.
that's true love.
Hello.
So
I
at
don't
this
have any
point, we're
social
building, right? Now, we can do things together. We're going to go out, you know what I'm saying? I got you. When we go out, we're going to do this. But I'm not just going to up and say, oh, here go this. Because I'm not going to give you that sense of security that I don't have to do shit because he going to do it.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by
Tricking,
tricking.
bro.
That's
Hello?
That's not leaving my pocket.
Hello?
See, when I say leaving my pocket, that mean that corner of yard, I pay for that bitch.
What that mean?
That house,
I pay for that bitch.
Nah.
You hear me?
I need you to go out there and make an effort.
No.
So you go out there and you say, baby, I'm finna go get me a car.
This why,
But you
this why I say this.
make you want to do what you talk about. Because I don't want you to get off my plate, but there's a buffet.
When everything's said and done, that baby,
you know what I mean?
if you ever decide to sever tie with me, you gotta remember one thing. I pay for everything. So you just live with it with nothing. I see niggas that leave their wife with everything, they pay for that. I'm not that nigga. I live my pocket, so I'm gonna keep leading. I'm gonna finish with my shit.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing
That's
about
not equal. So you want it separate but equal.
Hey man,
right?
give me that one time. I'm gonna advise you of one thing right now. It ain't a woman in this world I done mess with that ain't left better after we broke up. They always leave better than when they came. So regardless of what it is,
Say that again.
every female I've ever dated has left better than when they came. When they first got there, yeah, they may have been on some shit, but when they left, they definitely was upgraded.
That's why he called
And that shit's fact.
That whole
So regardless if we split or
That's
not, look, if
fun.
I got you something, that's yours. We accumulated that.
Bitch, if you with me, it's gonna be an upgrade.
You gotta take
You know
it
what I'm talking about?
because it's not a loss. It's not a loss. If you gave it to him, then you gave it to him for a reason. You got something back in return. So it's not a loss. I don't want that shit because I don't want you to think that I'm holding on to shit from you.
No.
So when I sever ties, everything's gone. I don't need nothing to remind me of you.
But you got, when I say leave my pocket and I say that car, that house, I don't mean the clothes in that bitch. You can take that with you. But
She keep the cars in the house
nah,
too.
fuck no, because them assets, my nigga, that's me.
Why?
That asset that's me. I don't give a fuck.
It's a car, it's a liability, not
I
an
don't give a
asset.
fuck about none of that. Know why? Because that asset that's me. Whether me and you last or not, I could keep this house and get a house to my future kids.
But
I can keep this shit, get in my.
if she fucking you on the regular,
you kick rocks in the baby.
if she fucking you on the regular, if she feeding you, if she sucking your dick at command, she doing everything a woman's supposed to do, she ain't earn that car.
She earned
What the fuck are you doing at that
You
point?
bought her her own car.
Hold on, all that shit. I'm
If
sorry.
you don't trust, listen,
Word
if you
vomit.
can't trust,
Word vomit. What the fuck are you doing at that point? Shit!
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like-
doing all that. That's a lot of work.
She's at work.
And I gotta go to work.
You should be willing to please your man.
Yes. Do you not know how much neck rotation? I'm just like.
You don't use the, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I need a pillow.
it's one of those things.
I need a pillow.
there's a name for that.
That's a lot of fucking work. That's a
Oh,
list.
shit, hold on.
And not on the list that I already have on my fit. Oh,
Bend over backwards for me. I mean, come on.
How was that a lot of work though?
I'm joking.
I'm about to say because if I'm
That
going
was a
out there
joke.
buying you
Come
cars,
on, you know I got some fucking sense. Y'all done put me.
You busting nuts.
Hold on.
that don't mean you need it back though. You shouldn't be giving her them cars if she ain't handling her responsibilities. Hey, you pay your kids an allowance when they handle their responsibilities, right? They have chores they need to do on a regular basis. When they hitting their chores, making good grades, you give them that allowance. It's the same thing with relationships.
This
You
is
not handling your business in the relationship.
Hold on.
I'm not buying you shit.
Hold on. When you speak on that and you say when they do good and they get their allowance and they get this and that, but the moment they get out of line, what's the first thing you do?
I don't take
Let me
shit.
get that phone, guys.
I don't ever.
Let me get this.
Ever.
Okay, you different.
Ever.
You different. I salute that you different.
Let me step in.
But a lot of people, other
Tag
people,
me in.
they'll be like,
Gun
you
the
know,
boy.
Hold on.
you know, that,
1 second.
Let me
After
get that
this.
out. Let me get this out.
After
And
this.
I don't mean, you know, oh, I'm gonna snatch everything from you. You know, if I be like, say, babe,
I hate
you know,
backwoods.
that's you.
You know why I
But
don't
if
take
we start-
anything?
If we started off in one car, one house that I paid for and everything, and you cut up and you fuck up with some foul shit, I'm not finna leave with everything. Know why? Because you really just won. You just destroyed my feelings and you came out with more shit. Now I'm back.
You can't destroy my feelings.
That wasn't the right woman.
We not married, so you have to understand, sweetheart.
You not married, why she with you?
Your relationship, no.
You not
You know
married,
why
why
you
she
giving
your
up
hoe?
an
Your relationship is a job, right? So just because you got the position right now, it don't mean it ain't nobody out there looking to get promoted.
You fired.
So when you fuck up, I'ma slide your ass out, and I'ma slide the next one in.
So what he on?
Application.
Hey, like you said, he take the like you said, you take the phone. I think he on what I'm on.
To the
I'm gonna
right, to
sweep
the
the
left,
table
to the
like
right.
a busser. And if everything on the table fall, that's because you were weak and you can't stay up without me. But if I take the table and the cups is up, then you good.
Right.
You know what I
You don't
mean?
want to act right? Oh, you don't want to act
If
right?
it- But you got to be appreciated.
Why are you spending money on this damn girl?
Because you like
I love her.
No, hold on.
Oh.
Why are you spending money
Ay,
on this damn
caramba.
girl when it ain't a permanent thing? When you don't feel like it's a permanent thing?
Because you want it to be, it's a potential for a permanent thing. That's simple.
It's like I said, it's always that. It's always
That's
potential.
tricky.
But you gotta look at one thing.
What's that?
I ain't never say it was yours. You was just here.
It's complicated.
I know it's gonna be yours. So
It's
it's
complicated.
gonna be yours.
No,
It
hold
can't
on.
be mine.
Hold on, you tagged me in. Be
It's
quiet.
so complicated.
Hey,
so
by the way,
complicated.
2Z,
Okay.
that wasn't a good
okay.
joke.
I'm not gonna ask
I'm
questions. I'm
sorry.
gonna tell you. Okay.
Don't be sorry. Do better.
Don't open your pockets to nobody
I'm just
Damn.
saying.
unless you feel like this is gonna be a permanent situation. I don't. Okay, and I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you me.
I know what you're saying.
I don't pay for no motherfucking nails. I don't pay for no pedicures.
You want to tell bitches again?
I do.
Huh? No, not until I feel like it's a permanent.
You say you
fucking
work, then you
situation.
get paid.
Yeah, bitch, you got a job. Say no, I ain't tricking off no kind of paper. No, bitch.
I had this bitch with
I ain't going in my
is
pocket
bad,
for
man.
shit. The only time I'm gonna pay for some shit is if we go out to eat. I'm not finna just give you no paper. Go pay your motherfucking car note.
Like-
go buy a whole car for a bitch. No. Why the fuck are you going out spending money?
Because-
And then when y'all break up, you got to run the shit
But hold
down.
on.
Nigga, hold on.
But what
Wait,
about
wait,
what you
wait,
do
wait,
better
wait,
because
wait,
y'all
wait,
broke
wait,
up?
Wait. We just no. We just
Addition.
Up
no.
in here.
We
It's an
just no.
addition.
Homegirl just went. No, wait. Homegirl just went viral, right? Homegirl just went viral talking about a nigga moved her into a penthouse and put her in a Benz, and now that they broke up, he still is expected to pay for this Benz and for this penthouse. That's
You can
because
just take it from
that's
him.
because he led with his pocket.
But that's why he said that's why it's in my name because I'm taking it.
And that Benz is in his name, and that lease is. In
I can
his
go
name.
get my car
so,
repoed.
So I'm saying
He not a fool
so
if he did what
I'm
you did.
saying-
Own it.
So
If he own it,
I'm-
then take it.
Don't put it in
So
his name.
I'm saying
That's it.
don't assume shit.
Difference between a simple.
Make sure y'all hear me when I say
Let me
that.
put him on pimping, please.
Hold on.
Man, please. Oh, we gonna be because I'm gonna tell you like this, motherfucker.
They
When you
giving you
give
game.
females
They
things,
giving you game right now.
When you give females
One-on-one.
things, bro, you
And you
fucking
take it
hard.
back.
I'm trying to put you on game.
I got him. When you give female things
I got a
and you
piss.
take it back, females feel like emotionally, I fucked that nigga up. When the reality of it is, as men, let's just be 1,000% honest. If I'm willing to get rid of you, I'm not emotionally tied to your ass, and I'm not even giving you that much energy. So from a pimping standpoint, I'm gonna let you leave with the shit you came with. You know why? Because every bitch that you've been talking to and telling them, he bought me this, he bought me that, he bought me this, you gonna go back and run your mouth and say we broke up. And them same bitches you think is your friend is gonna go right behind you with their inbox because they want that, and they want that, and they want that. And that's pimping. You don't take shit from no female, my nigga. Let them take that shit. No. No. Take it.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really gonna
Take it. No. What you mean over again? You shouldn't have bought it the first time, but since you did it, stand by your decision.
But when you go through trials and tribulations,
You stand by your decision.
Hold on. I'm gonna just say that one thing. Like I said, before we brother made a statement, hit that door for that. Everything that I bought is in my name. I ain't never said she couldn't ride in my Bentley. I ain't never said she can't run through every room in that house. But the moment she get out of line and do what I feel like she shouldn't be around, my kingdom is gonna be my kingdom. You don't see the king leave.
If you bought a house for you, if you bought a house for you and you say, hey baby, this is ours, then that's a different story.
Unless she see
If you bought a car saying, baby, this is your car, it's a different story.
Unless you see
So,
that ring, like I said, ain't none of
hey,
it.
so
But see,
fam,
that line is a wrap.
this
They don't
what
buy
he
it.
on. It's kind of like how I think. I'd rather work to my goal to where my cup overflowing rather than giving somebody something out of my half full cup or 3/4
I ain't got shit to say about that, man.
You can put your cup in and get some water, but you will not
about
take
that.
from my source. You know what I'm saying?
Because
you're not taking from my source.
Y'all talking about some alternative shit, man, and that's the issue right here. We right here, man. For the past 20 minutes, we've been speaking on a bunch of alternative shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Some subculture type shit.
What do you mean?
Or whatever, man. And we totally fucking dismiss, man, the primary roles of people in society.
Yeah.
I said that fucking twice.
I don't think we
society,
I think
nigga.
it all
You know what I'm saying?
triangulates
Society.
into a point because we was talking about the role as a provider, and what we're actually going back and forth on now is we all provide in different ways.
Literally, all you can give at this point, man, is different perceptions and perspectives of what we try to do personally to
Please.
No. Protect. You know what I'm saying? Personally protect. You know what I'm saying? Because what I might view or whatever that a person needs to be protected from or whatever may even be different from what you view that they need to be protected from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that all comes in experience and life as well.
So check this out, though, John.
Protection, Fegans. I am Mr. Fegans.tsc. On Instagram, I am fucking nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Frankly, Mr. Fegan,
yeah.
A question from honesty. I got an honest question from you. So, based on what you said, though, are you willing to view things from the opposing perspective? See their rationale.
So the funny thing about that is, man, is that I'm a fucking Libra in every sense of, you know what I'm saying, the zodiac and et cetera, whatever. For the rest of y'all that don't follow, you know, zodiacs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is or whatever, but it's real. And I say that to say that, you know what I'm saying, like my whole function in my life is to observe from, you know what I'm saying, the other Speedos, the other motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, down to the goddamn Hanes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? No. Fuck the shoes is what I'm saying.
Please don't show me
you know
no
what I'm saying?
goddamn
Like,
Speedos,
you know what I'm saying? Putting myself in, what I mean is, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to put yourself in their shoes. I would hate to be in that person's situation. I'm talking about putting it in their mind. How they think and view
No. What I'm getting at or whatever, and I was putting it all the way to the extreme is that, you know what I'm saying, I am an empath, you know what I'm saying? I have the special abilities and see perspectives from other views. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is detrimental or negative or impacts me, you know what I'm saying, adversely. You know what I'm saying?
So you understand the emotion felt.
Yeah.
So check this out, though.
No. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get down how I get down, man, and that's me, but I understand you perfectly.
So check this out.
Right.
I took a bitch from a trick. Like, true story.
It is what it is.
It's true story.
Hey, appreciate it. That's
I took a bitch from a trick,
That's
right?
a hook. I was gonna lay a hook right
But
there.
I'm not tricking no money off on this hoe. So the same way, the difference between us is he was giving her big bread, trying to keep her happy, satisfied for years.
Yeah.
I come along for 24 hours.
She just wants some attention.
And she gone.
But was he still paying for shit?
She gonna
Because
do with him after
honestly,
that.
I wouldn't take her from him.
She
Honestly, I would let her do what she do.
She was mad.
If she fuck with me, she fuck with me. But if he want to pay for your shit, that's just something I ain't gotta do.
She was mad.
You know what I mean?
She was mad. You were a transition.
you out there
you were
fucking
for
with that nigga
one
paying
night or
rent, boo?
whatever. She's on to something else.
No.
What was the question?
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I gather from
She
that
was
right
happy.
there. Okay.
I disrupted.
Okay.
I took it.
Yeah.
And she's sitting. Not for a second. On call.
Wow.
But she leaves better than you found her.
On call.
Verified.
What about
What about say that again?
What about back here though?
Back
You know what I'm saying? Fuck, that's a non-issue now.
On call.
On call.
You know what I'm saying? And see, what I'm saying, all I'm saying is this: you don't have to go into every situation thinking like, yeah, if I don't spend this bread, nigga, I am me. You know what I'm saying? And to understand who I am, you will understand when we stop fucking around, you finna take a loss with whoever you get with next.
Ain't no upgrade after me,
Try
bitch.
it. Try it.
You just gonna curse it like that?
Ain't no curse. It's just facts.
That's really just
I'm
like
on
a
my
curse.
shit.
Like nigga, like what you gonna do is gonna be way less.
If I'm
I'm just saying.
Ho, what you gonna do?
Bitch, you ain't gonna ever get no higher than what I'm giving you. Fuck you.
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
hold on, homie.
That was a pimp move. I'm just saying.
That's what I mean. In my life, I'm gonna enjoy my life, right?
Okay.
If I want to run, of course you gonna benefit off my benefits, but don't ever forget that they're my benefits. So at the end of the day, if you don't get that ring, or really have me to feel like that you should have that.
Like this young man right here. This young man right here, Benjamin Button.
I don't leave my party and my party just stay at your house because it's your house. Nah. I leave.
And this is why I said a couple of weeks ago with the whole Lil Uzi Vert and the chick from the City Girls, you cannot show women a different side of life. Like you take a girl from the projects and you show her how to live like a millionaire, and then you just throw her back to the fucking projects. How you think her middle state gonna be from there?
What's wrong with treating your bitches right?
What you think her middle state gonna be?
Who wrong spoiling you bitches, man?
What about the girl from the suburbs?
Like a bitch from the project, she shouldn't feel too surprised.
You can't change hood. How many? Hold on, no. How many hood bitches have you know grown up from now to life and have not changed from little to grown? They are still the same. It is very difficult for a hood girl to change her mentality.
Really?
I can.
It definitely takes God.
I can.
It definitely takes God.
You can't talk the hood rat, or
Hood
Rat.
PJ Chihuahua.
Oh shit.
What's hood rat though? What's the definition of hood rat?
PJ Chihuahua. She from the hood. She act like she from the hood. Her demeanor's from the hood. All she know is hood shit. Regardless
But
of what
what's
about
hood shit?
that's a hood rat.
I don't know what hood shit is.
You
You don't know what hood shit is? We're in the middle of a
Not
quiet
really,
restaurant.
no.
You talking
No,
about,
okay.
oh, look at the
Yes.
shrimp.
Yes.
Hood
It's
shit.
Snatcher.
Like you ain't never been nowhere.
Act like you been here before.
Put her in the van.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, but that's what I'm saying. But that's my point. You introduce her to a lifestyle she's not accustomed to, and then you take that shit away.
Hey, look.
Like what type of shit is
Now
that?
look, that's when you're accustomed to it. But if you take all this out the hood,
Shit.
she trying to fuck on every nigga around this bitch.
Oh, this could have been
She go
yours.
back to the hood.
You can read the comments, please.
I'm too drunk to read, nigga.
So,
I'm too drunk to read.
in the comments,
So glad for y'all tuning
they
in.
said black women work against males on job blocking them from getting hired, so finance is important to a black male. If he sees her as one of those blocks, he will not protect.
That is some bullshit.
deep.
I'm not, and I don't say that your comments bullshit
speak
or
on
whatever,
that.
but that situation
know.
is bullshit and it is real.
And you getting that bag?
It's possible. I don't know. I can't speak on it.
What you mean?
Boy.
You get that bag.
What that got to do with what he said?
That's just black people in general.
They don't hold me
They do
ass.
that to each other. Black
No,
male or
I
female.
agree that that is a real
We on his
situation
ass.
in real life, and it does happen, and
You
it's
can label that with cock blocking. You're literally stopping me from getting.
no. Okay, if I had a bell,
Don't want me.
if I had a bell and he said cock blocking, man, I would sit there and ding.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, I would ding on cock blocking in the essence that, you know what I'm saying,
What?
keeping you from sitting there getting your play on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, getting ahead in life.
But black women do that all the time.
Drunk.
I see it all the time, bro. Like, you finna go out for a position. She see you finna get that position, and she
Trust
feel
me,
like,
I'ma
I
speak.
work better than him. So she decides she gonna throw her name in that. Was never interested in the position, but she applied because you wanted it. That happens a lot.
It's
And they're gonna
that's
hire-
a masculine-minded female because that's a female
No.
who wants to do.
See?
No, that's a competitive mind, and I think that
not
happens.
competitive.
That happens in males and females, though.
From an HR perspective.
Hold on, one at a time.
That's what they do though. Like you fuck up, I'm gonna take the things you like from you. Oh, you ain't getting no.
From a corporate perspective,
like
Spitefulness, I'll throw my
if I
motherfucking
hire
phone
a
at you.
black
I just
male,
want you to know.
that's
You
one
don't-
checkbox.
Yes.
But if
see.
I hire
That's
a
evil,
black
though. Any
Spitefulness,
woman,
I
check
don't
two
like
boxes.
spitefulness.
So who you think gonna get the advantage?
Cold blood.
From an HR perspective, I hire a black male, I check one box. But if I hire a black female, I check two boxes. And black women are more likely to comply than the black male.
Sounds like somebody just played off of how I started earlier.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute.
Like
huh?
an hour or so
What'd you say
ago,
about black
you know what I'm
female?
saying?
Agreed.
Voting rights.
Excuse me, sir.
Boop, boop.
I didn't hear
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold
you
on,
gotta
wait,
take it.
Hold on, what?
What did you say
I
about
said from
black
an HR
female?
perspective,
Scenario.
if you had a black male and a black woman applying for the same job,
Okay.
if they hired the black male, from an HR perspective, they checked off one box. Black.
What's the
Black.
box?
Hiring black
Black.
person.
A black person.
Because generally, more men are in power,
Equal
right?
opportunity.
But if you hire a black female, you check two boxes.
Two boxes for what? What am I
Black,
getting?
Black
and woman.
and a woman.
two boxes from an HR
So that means
perspective.
I have a higher.
That
Affirmative
you
action.
you have a higher chance of getting positions than a black male.
Oh, that's fucked up.
But when I tried to
But you
start
know
the
what? That
conversation
comes with
like this
inflation.
right here,
Inflation.
oh, wait a minute, what
That
are you
was a week
talking about,
ago.
Mr. Fegans?
That was a week ago.
Hello, I'm gonna get very political on y'all.
Hold on.
Oh, she getting political.
Well, I guess you want to call it political.
She using the P word.
No, I'm just saying they have a ratio, and it's all about statistics. First of all, that
It
they
is.
report.
It is.
And
It
they
is.
say that I
Let's
can't
not be
remember, and I'm a
mistaken.
little tipsy. Don't judge me.
It's just due.
But women, there's a ratio. What is it? It's white men, white women, then I think black women, and then black men. It's like a chain because of how everybody's paid and how.
Give me some, right?
No, I'm just saying,
Black,
I'm probably being
black. You see where
misquoted.
black man was right there.
I'm
You,
just saying.
you said where?
Listen, hold on.
You see where black
They
man?
condition
Asians
everything.
up there high anyway.
No, I'm just saying they condition everything. Not everything's, of course, totally to that. Just that, statistically speaking, but more of what they the information they gather. That's what they're saying.
What are we
How
talking
everybody
about to take
because no, I'm just saying how black men
Always.
are paid. But
Always.
you know what?
'Cause
It's
they
all.
love it.
I want to just break it down spiritually. All
for
this is because y'all are diminished because y'all are powerful.
Because we what?
Y'all are powerful.
Thank
No,
you.
I'm just saying, listen.
Thank-
Y'all are very
thank you.
powerful. And only people that would try to shadow over something so powerful to make it seem like it's not powerful is because it is extremely powerful. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it's
Do y'all know? Hold on,
carbon
listen. Do
is
y'all
an
know?
element of life.
True.
No, hold on. Let her finish because I'm over here getting my shoulders.
I'm just saying.
I'm over here getting my shoulders rubbed right quick.
Allow me to speak.
Let her finish.
Because I mean,
Shit.
I think initially to feel protected is because everything from the family structure has been broken down through time, through slavery, through all that stuff, and we have been in a situation to where we've dealt with trauma. We've had to learn how to heal each other and talk to each other and treat each other. If we don't know how to do that, then it's not going to fix itself. Because our ancestors, if I can may finish, to gather it all together, we need to help each other all together to kind of.
I'm about to say some shit that's gonna shatter some dreams.
Oh Lord, here we go. I'm coming to bullshit.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna set reality on everybody.
We've got to restructure and realize what's happened in the past to come
black
back and
man
fix. Yeah.
is not as powerful as you make us out to be.
Oh, really?
Are we emotionally strong? Yeah. Are we physically strong? Yeah. Are we physically faster? Yeah. Do we jump higher? Yeah. Have we invented a lot of things? Yeah, we have. But where has that gotten us? We still get our ass beat by police. We still have no
That's a
change.
negative
We still have no
connotation.
change on legislation. They threw us a bone for a black president and backdoored and threw us a
Stop
bone
expecting it
for
from
a
them.
female vice president.
Yeah.
The power aspect of it, we can't even fix our own communities. And the very first thing when we talked about this earlier today, we said was, well, the system is rigged because of welfare and all this other shit, right? We could have said no, but we didn't.
The American
We,
black
we,
women.
as black people, when we decided that the black man did not belong in the home with the black woman, power was gone. When y'all decided that y'all wanted to be independent
wrong.
and y'all needed a black man to raise y'all child and all this other things, power was gone. Because when you took the black man out of the black household, guess what? kids is growing up either not knowing how to emotionally do things or not knowing how to be a man. They growing up gay, no disrespect, but it's just a lot of things that went out of order. So the power that the black man used to hold is gone. White people, do they fear black people? To a certain extent, but they also know that the laws are designed in their favor. That's why there's so many police killings, because they know I go to court, beat the case, be back at work next year. This is a paid vacation. Most of these officers who kill unarmed black men, they in court right now getting paid. The whole time they on leave. We don't get that luxury. I've seen black people accidentally lose money at McDonald's and get fired. So the power that you think the black man hold, where is it?
This nigga going viral.
Because we need it, but we don't. We don't have it. So black men have no power. Now, it's not to say that we can't unite and get our own power, but saying that is a myth.
So
and we have to come out of that realization.
So you don't believe it's attainable or has already been attained?
It's obtainable,
Because
but
you're saying it
again,
doesn't exist.
but we have to right now level set. And as black people, we have to stop telling each other, we got power, we got power, we got power. The reality of it is, we don't have power. And the next conversation needs to be, how the fuck do we get it?
Who? I'll say it.
And that's facts.
World Star! Sorry,
How
somebody
we
got to
get
say
it.
it.
And I mean, that's just
Stop psyching yourself out.
That's facts.
Hey,
You already
I
got
mean,
it.
it's
that nigga saying something.
but
just
that's
saying
why
no.
the black women, they find it hard to respect black men. We don't have power.
Some don't, because I have power. My power comes from among high. Like,
see,
I mean,
but see, that's the thing.
Tongue is powerful.
No.
Tongue is
You see what you just said?
powerful.
I
tongue is powerful.
have power. I, meaning you singular.
So what about the man next to you? And the one next to him? And the
I
one
got
next to
power.
him?
He need to wake up. Not every
I got
man.
some
So
hope.
let me ask y'all something.
Not everyone's meant to be a leader. Like,
So let me ask y'all something. Can any of y'all go up with a pistol or AR-15 in y'all hand and walk up on the police and tell him to get on the fucking ground and not get killed?
But why would
that's
you
what they
want
do
to
in
do
Jersey.
that?
White people do it all the time.
In Jersey, they run up on police cars.
Is that
Again,
power?
I get
Is
all
that
that,
power,
but-
and is that the only available power?
What are
It
you
is
asserting?
power. Because if I was white, I'd go home and sleep in my bed. He's just giving his right to protest. And that's the end of it.
This is
Todd
not our
just
society.
had a few
Hey.
too many.
Hey, they walked in this woman's house and killed her.
Of course.
Wrong fucking apartment.
I know.
Nigga shot back. They put him on trial. They broke into his shit. He had to go clear his name because they broke into his
No,
shit.
never mind that, man. I ain't had to sit there and walk in your shit, man. All I saw was your fucking silhouette.
Power.
I understand that. It's what she said about statistics. Like, it's mathematics. That shit is accurate as fuck. They want it that way. You take the money away from the black man so he can't provide for his family. That gets
Right.
a black man out the
Hey,
house.
check this out.
And how
Like,
is that powerful?
How do you enslave people without whipping them?
And how is that powerful? That's what we're saying.
How are we
$500
changing
a
it?
head. Bob Barker Price is right.
And how is
then,
that
what the
power?
hell?
Where's the power?
How is that power?
How is
If-
that power?
Okay, think primitively. If you couldn't beat someone physically, you know, he jumped higher than you, he faster. He,
How is a black person powerful in that transaction?
okay, knowledge. Knowledge isn't power. The application of it is.
Okay.
Like, if you, I got ordained because some friends asked me to, marry them. So, if I was to buy my land, you don't really own it because you got to pay taxes. If I put a church on that land, coexist. That's church of music. You know, I can have people come in there perform. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't tax me on that land because it's public. It's a church. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Nipsey. He bought a street mall. Yes, those who have power, they kind of disappear or they get killed. Silence is golden. You can obtain that power. Like, yeah, Trump, motherfucker. Like, yeah, Trump is Trump. He went bankrupt. But my company is RZO Sound. I'm a engineer, but I got my DBA as Honesty the Artist and Honest Sounds. I'm a beat maker. So if I go bankrupt, it's Honest Sounds. You know what I'm saying? I can claim that on my taxes as a loss. I don't have to pay taxes. Yeah. But that doesn't affect my government, who I am. When I go against the state of Texas, my name is all caps, like Capital One, because you are a business. You have a social security number. You get a DBA. You have an EIN number. You know what I'm saying? You can actually buy yourself back. What they took from us is our history and our knowledge. We remind ourselves we have power because you need to seek that knowledge. It's out there. We have access to things. When y'all was our age, no disrespect, but I'm a 90s baby. Internet was slow. We have expectations for things to get better with updates that we even expect that out of each other. And I just stupid to expect your homie to update if he's not willing to update. You still got to press yes and install it. You know what I mean? Like.
So you are saying we don't have power and we should speak it into existence.
I'm saying, I feel like based on what y'all said, y'all have power. Y'all don't know the words y'all said for at least my generation, at least for me. It gave me a different outlook on something that I didn't even consider that perspective because I didn't know it.
Yeah.
Your power is the wisdom you can pass on.
But that's why I said what I said. Because when I look at people like Diddy, billionaire, no say so, he ain't got no seat at the table. Jay-Z, billionaire, no say so, no seat at the table. Bob Johnson, former owner of BET, sold out, billionaire, no say so at the table.
What table?
Tyler Perry, billionaire, no say so at the table.
Which table they sitting at?
Any table, the political table, the neighborhood table, we have no say so in anything that has to do with black people.
Guess who's holding the reins?
I'm not a Jay-Z music fan,
It's
but when you talk
knowledge.
about power,
It's usually like, you know what I'm saying, like 7 people, 8 people or something like that. Or whatever.
What change has he made?
what you mean? Bro,
Govern.
So this fucking
Too short.
Easy E.
America.
Nipsey Hussle was on the I Am Legend tour.
No.
And you
What
had
that mean?
Different
That
continents,
was
different, you know what I'm
mainline
saying, different
I'm talking
countries.
about power enough to say,
It's
hey,
the formal,
you need to fire this
structure.
this officer who just shot this unarmed black man, and it's gonna get done.
Corporations,
See,
have
they can't
a
because
Why not?
they
of
have
members.
public image power.
That's
not power.
Public image don't matter.
That's not
They
power.
have black Supreme Court judges.
Face.
Blink
That's
his
all they
eyes
have
and
is
get all your
face.
shit wiped clean.
And
So why
hardly
didn't he do it?
anybody owns themselves.
Because that wasn't his jurisdiction.
Because he ain't got the power to do it. The moment he do it, they gonna question
To
him,
do
investigate
what?
him, and he gonna be
But the
disbarred.
question is, do what?
Anything. We have.
What kind of change? What kind of
Hey,
change? Like,
do you realize?
Yeah, they
Listen to
trying
this.
to
No, listen to
He
this.
is activated.
Do y'all,
That makes sense.
I got it,
Like,
moderator.
they trying to make it seem
Do you
like
realize
low, but
after
they
a
really
week,
low-key
the
trying to
nigga, the
work
first
this
day in office, Joe Biden passed a bill
Yeah.
for Stop Asian Hate.
You know how much
First
melanin
day
costs on the black market?
in office. He's been in office how long now?
I can only imagine. since-
Where's the Stop Black Hate bill at?
Ain't no goddamn
it
black.
ain't.
No damn
It
bill.
ain't.
we got the move.
We got a fucking black vice president.
We got
Where's
roots.
the Stop the Black Hate bill?
We got roots.
Oh, guess what? We got Juneteenth.
They got to move.
I love
Juneteenth
my
is a
big
federal
brother's
holiday.
fucking phrase, man.
I'm
in
sorry, no
his
disrespect.
They don't, but
Where
that's the
he
thing.
says,
We keep telling each other they fear us.
Though it
They
may seem
don't.
heaven sent,
I'm telling you right now.
we
They
are
don't.
not ready
They
for
don't
a black
because,
president.
They don't.
look at Lil Uzi Vert.
They ain't got nothing to worry about. Because, hey, listen, if
We cannot handle our
video
own.
just went viral,
So who got power?
But what are you going
Listen,
video just went viral. Black woman in Victoria's Secret. White woman rushed her. Black woman pulled her camera out. White woman fell to the ground and started crying, saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe she did this to me."
Did you see that shit?
You think we got power to do that?
No.
Think about it. That's power. Hey, listen to this.
our power
Back in the day, listen,
Believe it or not,
Black Lives Matter rally, right?
it's fucked up. But black have power against other blacks.
They
That's
don't.
the only thing.
Listen, Black Lives Matter rally, right? Black men lined up, police lined up, getting ready to whoop their ass. A whole row of white women stood in front of them. Police backed the fuck up. That's power.
Power.
Hold on, wait a minute. But at the same time, you remember when they stormed the Capitol building?
White people.
How many black? All the motherfuckers went to jail. All
No,
they didn't. No, they didn't.
no, because
No, they didn't.
not all of them, but a lot of them.
motherfuckers at the airport.
I know too.
Check this out.
I know too. They at the house chilling right now.
Check
They
this out.
chilling
understand
right.
what you
Bro,
saying.
feet kicked up.
Because
No, listen.
where are the leaders? There ain't no Martin Luther King or Malcolm X in our,
They all
in our
getting
generation.
killed.
We've been silenced.
They
Like they silenced
infiltrating
Nipsey,
on
That's-
but
them.
Nipsey still made a difference.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, it's a difference between trying to make your community better, right? That's cool. That's an after-school project. What I'm saying is we don't need to make these buildings look pretty. We need change from a legal standpoint to where the police can't whoop our ass where we could freely walk down the street. And
I understand that.
we
That's
don't have
why
the
I want to
power
buy
do
me an
that.
island one day. Like what happened to colonizing? There's still land out there. There's mad land in Texas. I want to own it. I want my 40 acres and my mule. If I buy land and get a cow, you can't tax me.
I understand.
You want milk?
It wasn't made for us.
You talking about loopholes and working around shit.
Because that's how they do shit. That's how they got power, the loophole.
But here's the problem. Listen.
But how did they take it? They used diseases. They used religion. They used religion.
No, they used disease.
They took the minds away.
Bro.
They had disease.
I think as a whole, you speaking from an individual standpoint.
Hey, if y'all can get a hint from this right here, what I'm about to say, I'm American.
I'm African American.
Oh no, I'm not.
I'm American.
Hey, but I do see what y'all mean about power.
I'm American.
But it's still white supremacy.
Sure, because
But can you live the life you want to live as an American?
I do every day.
No, I want to be able to pull guns on cops for votes.
I do every day until I can't.
You know why the
until I
slaves were
don't.
free? Because he needed the voting power.
At the same time, I think
that nigga owned slaves.
Hey, let me break something to y'all. No, let me break something to y'all, man. Just defend me and how I'm cool.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
When you look at the pyramids and shit, they weren't freely built.
We could be punished.
When was the last time? When was the last time you've been called a nigga?
Never.
Over 300 years.
When was the last time you was called a nigga?
The pyramids were built by
No,
free people. They
not a
weren't built by
nigga, but a nigger.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean,
And we was
dead
just
ass
doing it.
serious. When was the last time? When was the last time?
I don't think anybody.
When was the last time?
I've never been called a nigger.
No.
What happened?
No. When was the last time you been called nigger
2 years ago.
to your face?
Probably like 10 years ago. I pulled a shotgun on them. When they first passed the new open law carry about 2
Let
years
me
ago.
tell y'all something. That's a fucking experience that a lot of y'all will never fucking experience.
What's that?
Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, so like me, you know what I'm saying, personally, since we're on protection, I ended up moving from Toledo, Ohio, down to this small town called Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Okay.
All right, right across, you know, the Ohio River and shit. And I was the only black kid, the black boy in my school in the county.
You a whole bunch of niggas.
I was a whole lot of
A whole lot of
niggas.
niggas.
I was a whole lot of
He was
niggas.
a whole group.
Shit thrown at me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a whole lot of niggas. No, like for real. You know, protection, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people need to get out their motherfucking feelings. That's all. That's made me exactly who I am.
But it doesn't define because you aren't a nigga.
Because I love,
You sure you didn't blend in? You
motherfucking
kinda
love,
like
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real. Like, you know, whitey D, white. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
He light skin. He got light skin problems. Light skin do stuff differently. They do blouses.
This power though. I want you to understand something.
No, like.
Blouses.
If you look at our schools that are in the poor communities, most of the kids growing up in the hood, they got fucking PTSD. Especially now, because right now it's 16, 13, 14-year-old kids killing each other, right?
Yeah.
They don't even hire counselors right now equipped
They don't care
to properly counsel these kids. They hire someone who has a generic degree and is willing to come work at that school because it's considered a lower tier
It's
school.
meant to be chaotic.
They hire a
Y'all
probation
handle each
officer.
other so we don't have to do it.
That part.
Don't try nothing else.
So we don't get proper care, right? So if we had somebody in place that could say, Hey, Fort Worth Independent School District, Dallas Independent School District.
Why don't we
We
care
finna
now?
take some of these funds you got over here that you giving out to South Lake and Keller and all these other schools, and we finna put these in these poor schools like a Poly, like a Wide, like a Skyline, like a South Oak Cliff.
That's dope as shit right
And they,
there,
they
man.
and build it up, but we don't have that type of power.
But I'm talking about, I've been in the
I'm
trenches.
saying,
That's
if we
dope
had
as shit,
power,
but
we
I've
can
been
have
in the
those funds for
trenches.
y'all.
We could make
You
it
get what I'm
possible.
saying? But we don't have anyone that has that type of power. We
I'm
can't
saying
make
we can
change
make it
because we don't have power.
We need all of that right
could be
there,
a
man.
way.
But you know what I'm saying? I've been in the trenches, man. And some of these parents just straight up need their asses whooped.
Yeah. Why you laughing?
Nigga!
Ooh, you wrong. You don't laugh. Jesus H. Christ. Jesus H.
What happened to the
Christ.
Black Panthers?
They still here.
They got
They
infiltrated by the
They
CIA.
dead
But who silenced
or in
them?
prison.
But who silenced them?
Just
You know
like
why?
black feminism.
Not our people. Not our people. Our people wasn't throwing the Black Panthers in
They're
jail.
infiltrated.
That's why y'all got problems in
Infiltrated.
Chicago right
and,
now.
and guess what? They're gone.
Yep.
The Black Panthers tried to make a rise. They all got shipped off or they got killed and had to disband.
Hey, all right.
Power.
Do the Black Panther have a national headquarters? Do they have one?
There's no more Black Panthers.
So there's
Power.
But the Klan has one though.
Power.
Every time
You
that you
understand what I'm
end
saying
up
now?
with a community leader, every time that you have somebody
they beat
who
up Asian
collects
people for a
community,
week.
the
A week.
government takes them down.
A week.
Sleep 2 old men,
A week.
and you get a law.
And you get a law passed. We been getting killed for how long? And the motherfucker wouldn't even take a second look. But he damn sure got our vote.
Only thing they gave it was what? They gave
Busy. Turn the camera.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
That is our show.
Oh, it's fun.
Always remember, a gentleman will never kiss and tell.
And a gangster never fucking snitch.
And we
Yeah.
protect females.
But we don't protect these bitches.
Just saying.
There you go.
unprotected.
Oh, man.
Bro, Haiti is where it is now.
Haiti fucked up, bro.
Hey,
Understand that.
let me ask
No,
you
like super duper fucked up. Holy shit.
Haiti just finally paid. They had to pay reparations to France for winning Haiti.
For winning their independence.
No, listen.
So they had to.
Haiti is literally up for grabs.
Biz,
How did they
Let me
make
say
that
this.
happen?
Haiti is up
That's
for
like marriage.
grabs.
Look at me,
Like
look
a
at me, look at me,
motherfucker. Like don't know, owe nobody. Nigga, like you can go over there with a regime, nigga, and boom, 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 boom. Haiti's mine. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Bosses was and who had the real power and made them give them money every fucking year.
Biz.
So you didn't have no power. We said we will let you have that little bitch ass island, but you gonna pay.
A little bitch ass island.
The whole point is we really won because we don't gotta take our ass over there no more. You finna send us the money.
Let me
So
show
we
you
don't gotta
power.
go fuck y'all up and do the work.
But you
just
said
gonna give us
see, it's more of fear.
The Haitian president was just assassinated. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
The Haitian president was just assassinated.
Damn, they killed
You need some
He was
work.
assassinated by
Sad about my people. Like, we
U.S.
gotta do
DEA
something. You
snitches.
know all this shit.
You get what I'm saying?
They fuck with artists.
The Haitian president was just assassinated
Oh, not the Haitian.
by 8 former U.S. informants.
See, CIA.
What does that tell you?
Nigga, we taking over Haiti. America.
Not we.
No.
Not we.
Not America.
Them white folks is.
But you know, they're trafficking children through Haiti.
Huh?
The Dominican Republic.
They smuggling children through Haiti?
Yes. That would make sense why they would want to gain Haiti. Because it's a poor country.
I'm
Nigga.
done.
Saying it was a part of Epstein Island.
So he has no power.
Because if
A billionaire
He
will
couldn't even
But
get
what if
that.
everybody? But what if everybody got
Meanwhile,
the picture
Richard
and
Branson
tapped
flying
in?
in the
He
fucking
made
space and
everybody
shit.
millions. Kanye found out the truth. That's why people think he batshit. But he be telling the truth.
It's fucked up, man.
This man,
I'm listening.
This man is a billionaire, multi-billionaire. Kanye, all these dudes that are that are for black people, that want to help black people. And Oprah got billions. They can't do shit.
She don't want to do
so
shit.
no matter how much dollars being
They
used,
are facing.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It's just what she has to go through and what she has to do in order to be able to do shit for black
But me
people.
being an African American, honestly, what if it's not?
Because
he says he's a.
she can be rich as fuck or whatever, but if she still creates any initiative,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, on what he's talking about, if she creates any initiative, just like any person
No, I get
that
it.
was there.
So who is actually keeping them and giving them obstacles to keep?
And this is where we come up with the concept of the elite.
That's not we come up, but there's some type of shadow government definitely doing some shit, especially.
Oligarchy.
I told you about the black
Shit
market
was
that
fucking
makes money.
doing.
So
I just
whoever's
seen that shit the other day.
including that, they're
That
included
shit
in
totally
that.
runs
I
by
feel.
itself.
I don't think
they
so.
can buy a percentage of
Decentralization.
he cannot buy a football team. There are no black owners of anything in the NFL.
What, football is just for them to see us entertained?
Duh. That's how I think of it. Why would you expect from what originated with them to resonate to us? They don't want us to have shit. They're not to have us help us and be nice and friendly to everybody. No. Hell, everybody
He was
that
a
came through.
minority owner, and he already sold his shares.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is, there ain't no
That was
black
quick.
owners of an NFL team. They won't even let you put an application in.
See what I'm saying? That's racist.
That's power.
That's prejudice.
They're displaying their power. There ain't shit you can do
Because
about
if
it.
you can't fight them because they better, faster, stronger, you can only get them by their minds.
But that's their system. That's their system. I get that.
These
But that's
are
their system.
talking to a brick wall right
I
now.
refuse to sit back and believe I can't do nothing when I
It's
can
not
do
about
greater
doing.
works than
See,
me.
listen.
Look,
Hold on, let me just
I
say
know
this.
you say I'm in la la
What is
land,
it about?
but
Because I got what you said, and I just want you to
Then it's
understand.
like, I got some shit to say.
This is why you can't get the foot off your neck, because we try to live in a world that don't exist.
There you
When
go.
we get into reality of this shit and realize what the fuck is going on.
Get this
and we
nigga,
already
Mike.
We're conquered, bro. This is like when
That's already happened. That's already happened.
Yes, like when Rome went and
Thank you.
took a
And that's why I say I'm American.
and said, now, this is my country, you a Roman citizen now, this ain't your shit no more. That's what happened to us.
I'm sorry.
We not,
No,
we are
no,
conquered people. So we have to, hold on, so we have to
put
realize
this out.
we are a conquered people living in the conquered land.
so if you read the Bible, how did they get unconquered? It took a
No,
leader.
nobody's
I'm an
ever
African
conquered.
American.
Nobody's
Nobody's
ever
unconquered.
unconquered,
That's some
bro.
fairy tale shit.
You African
Nobody's
American.
unconquered.
Understood.
We're
Do
not
you know
African
what
American.
Egypt
You conquer back.
Unless
You
you come
conquer.
to
Bro,
Africa.
Egypt is not even
It's
the
when
name
You
of
can't.
we
You take the shit or you take the shit back over. You always take the shit over.
We call it Egypt, and that Egypt is when the white people took it over.
I got a question for you. Because you bring up the Bible.
Oh, Lord.
Let me ask you something.
I'm fit.
You Christian, right?
Oh shit.
Non-denominational.
Okay, non-denomination. Cool.
What you
I'll roll
drinking
with
in
you.
the cup?
Let me
Oh,
ask you
I'm
something.
done drinking.
What is it though?
Christians, Baptists, Seventh-day Evangelists, Catholics.
What is it?
What else do we have?
Oh, that's
All of them.
They all read the same
Oh, that's
Bible, right?
Japanese whiskey that you took
They
from me.
they all read the same Bible.
But you took it, so you got to drink it.
Different shit is added.
But
That's
listen,
why
but
I
listen,
said
but listen what I'm about to say.
Fuck that.
I was like,
All
how
the
did
I'm
you
gonna be able
just
to
took
wake
it?
up
That's
tomorrow.
coming in the Bible is built from the Catholic Church.
for mind control. Yeah,
From
I
the Catholic.
understand.
So if you're not Catholic, but the Catholic Church built this Bible and is controlled by this Bible, while we're reading their faith and religion, knowing that the Catholic Church killed more people than any other organization ever
Exactly.
created.
Understood. And rape more kids. But
That's why when people say Bible,
Damn.
I say, where did it come from? Because now you got to look at it. If you're not Catholic, why do you walk
But
with the
listen,
Bible
but listen.
100%?
Do you really think God will put all his eggs in one basket?
It's
Like
not about putting eggs in the
everybody
basket.
needs a foundation and a belief system.
And I
You know what I
understand
mean?
that.
But
if
where does
Jesus-
that lead you? When do you
if-
wake
if
up?
you believe in the Bible and you believe Jesus came back and said
There's no
love,
historical
then
proof,
don't that
first
make
of all.
everything else in the
There's
Bible
no
irrelevant?
historical proof.
A nigga
It
came
is
back.
historical
a
proof
nigga
in
came
some of the
back.
stories.
No, there's
Hey,
not.
listen, we had 10 commandments,
That's
and
true.
one nigga came back and said, "Fuck the commandments, just love." That nigga
Galatians
gave
talks
everything
about
else.
it's all
It took this whole
allegory.
table.
That's
Yeah.
real easy.
Everything, because he said if you love, you ain't got to worry about shit.
You good.
Because And it goes back to what people think about the universe. You do good unto others, it will come back to you. Just like you said, I won't take from that woman. When you said I won't take from that woman, I'm gonna let her do good.
Look, a non-believer,
you don't,
a
but some
non-believer
people
will
do.
say,
That's the
I treat
point.
people right. Because that's
Some
just how I
people
was
do.
raised.
Yep. I've tried on occasion.
Yes.
based on
It's the same story reiterated. Think about it. If
What's
you
the
think
same story? I ain't never seen a nigga split the Red Sea.
you ain't never seen somebody split the Red Sea.
Split the Red Sea. If history repeats itself, nothing in the goddamn Bible has repeated. When do you see the nigga split the Red Sea? Where's the last prophet you heard from?
I ain't seen nobody turn water into
I ain't seen nobody turn water into wine. I ain't seen nobody walk on water.
Has anybody fed 3,000 people with one fish?
Once you get to Song of Solomon,
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I know, but there's truth
I'm not
in the
saying that
story.
there's not a God, but what I'm saying is, you said the key is in knowledge, right? They didn't want
No,
us
the
to
key
read.
is an application of knowledge. They didn't want us to read.
They didn't want us to read, right? But then they said, you know what? If you're gonna read
this.
Read this.
Yeah.
So why would I believe that?
Because God won't put all his eggs in one. That was my foundation. But my
If you let the Bible tell you, he
my father's African. He'll pray with Catholic beads 5 times a day like a Muslim and speak in tongues like a Baptist. Because it's not the religion is a set of base rules to follow.
If God didn't put all his eggs in
We're
one basket,
powerful because we're spiritual.
if-
You know what I'm saying?
If God didn't put all his eggs
It's
in one
about your
basket, then what's the story of Adam and Eve about?
Adam and Eve. There's many different. I ain't really want to get in that because there are many different perspectives.
But what
I
I'm
don't.
saying is, but in every perspective, it came down to this man and this woman making the decision to do or not to do something.
Okay.
That's putting
I'm not a
mankind's
scientist.
faith
Okay,
in one
let
basket.
me open your eyes. I'm not a Scientologist, right?
Okay, well, thank
But
you
what I
for
see it
telling
as
me.
positive, negative. He gave you 2 decisions. You can do good, and that will lead to eternal life and forgiveness. You can do bad, or you die.
Beat me up,
Just
Scotty.
think about it. Positive, negative. That's 2 poles. Everything is polar, like feminine, masculinity, yin, yang, positive, negative. You add more positive to your life, you get better things. Yes, negatives will come. Are you going to allow those negatives?
But I've seen positive
Probably.
niggas be down their whole life.
Huh? Say
I've
it again?
seen positive niggas be down their whole life.
And be down their whole
Stay
life.
down, and they stay positive the whole time.
Understand, because you need to have the polar opposite, negative. Because in math, 2 negatives makes a positive sign. -2 times -2 is +4. You know, it's.
So if I'm
you
Gucci
think
Man,
math and science isn't from God, if you believe in God? Like math and science is just humans trying to
so
understand
you
what
telling me
God created.
Gucci Man got